Hello? Oh. Haha, there's a little echo. Okay. The audio is fixed. How is everyone? Welcome in. I hope you guys are having a good Thursday. This is a replacement for our Tuesday night stream. It looks like Styles, you are first tonight. Styles, welcome in. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. I also hope that you can make it to your 7 a.m. appointment tomorrow. That is very early. And it's probably, like 11 p.m. for you? I hope it's a good appointment, though. And Tipsy Monkey, welcome in. How are you? How's it going? So today I have a new coffee device that I'm very excited to try out. It is called the Chemex. And we're going to be making some coffee with it. And then a little bit later, we're going to be doing a marbles giveaway, or basically a coffee giveaway using marbles on stream. And then after that, I'm going to be doing a little bit of Rimworld. So that is the plan. Zero Heavens, hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you? You got the package. Yes. I'm sorry. I did not reply, but I did see your message. I'm happy that the coffee made it to you. I hope that you have fun trying the different types of coffee. Let me know what you think. Basically the coffees that are in the giveaway, they are instant, but they are nice instant coffees. And some of them come in these like little sachets that you can put on your cup. And it's basically like a pour over. And it's very good, I think. Hopefully you enjoy it. Styles, it's 20 to 11. Okay, so I was close. Not the earliest appointment I've had, but it's still up there. Really? So do you have earlier, like 6 a.m. appointments? I've never actually been to a very early hospital appointment, but I used to help people get to their appointments early. But they were always like 9 a.m. Nothing too unreasonable, I think. But I hope whatever goes on, it's good for you and not a disappointing appointment. So first of all, I want to show you guys this new toy. I'm very excited. Let me turn this on. Let's see. There we go. Now you guys can see the glass. So if you guys have never heard of a Chemex, they're actually, so the first Chemex was invented in 1942. It was invented by this German guy who actually had over 300 patents in the US. For other various items. We can look him up later and see what his other patents were for, because I honestly didn't care enough to look at the time. But he came up with the Chemex, and it was his most successful invention. Basically, it's a single piece of glass that has been formed into a gigantic funnel-shaped object. And then they use this little piece of wood as kind of like a thermal protective handle. There's a funnel here that you can pour out of, and later on you'll see that it's useful for preventing suction from happening inside of the funnel when you make coffee. But Chemexes have been around for a very long time. They're like the classic coffee maker. So we're gonna be trying it. This is actually my third time using this. I recently got it to replace that stupid funnel that I had that I would just prop up on cups. This was after I spilled my coffee for the third time using the funnel, because basically what I would do is I would use this like little V60 and I would just balance it on the top of my cup. And then unfortunately, the rim didn't align perfectly and I would knock it over, and I knocked it over 3 times and spilled hot water and coffee grounds all over this desk, and it was very messy. This is much more stable, and I'm looking forward to continuing to use it to make coffee. Major Magruder, welcome in. How are you? How is your music? How's your like little music projects going? How's that guitar coming along? I'm excited to see the finished product. You had a 6 a.m. appointment scheduled for MRI. Oh. MRIs, so I have never personally had an MRI, but I used to take care of someone who actually went and had multiple MRIs, and they told me it was an awful experience. because you're in this dark tube and it's very noisy and you're in there for 45 minutes, maybe even longer. It's very bad if you're claustrophobic. I'm glad you thought it was fascinating, though. That's great. That's great. Your guitar, you're gonna paint the guitar black? That's awesome. Are you gonna put any designs on it? The yellow pedal looked like it had a chicken. Was that the fuzz pedal? I don't know. So for tonight, we're gonna be brewing some of my counterculture coffee. I did recently get some Verve. If you guys are on the West Coast, you'll probably be familiar with Verve. They're based in Santa Cruz, California, actually. And they're a very popular third wave coffee brand. They're very good. I don't drink them a lot because they're ridiculously expensive, but it was on sale at Whole Foods tonight. $17 down to $12, and I was like, hell yeah. So I got my bag of Verve, and this will be for another coffee. Right now we're going to be using up the counterculture, which I still have. This is what I used to make espresso with on Sunday. I think it was Sunday when I did the espresso stream. If you guys missed my vacation espresso stream with the flare, you can check it out on YouTube. I made a very horribly edited version of the VOD that you can check out. Feel free to do so if you want to. You don't have to. There's no pressure. Jayski, hello. Welcome. We still have Milo. Milo is hiding underneath the desk. I might bring it out a little later. I haven't. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. So after I made the mocha with the Milo, I went out of town. And I haven't used it since I came back, but I promise I will drink the Milo and it will be amazing, I'm sure. Oh, it's dark tube. It must have been the old ones. Mine was bright and they gave me headphones. Oh, you got a bright tube? You even got music? Oh my gosh, that's so nice. Well, to be honest, so the person that I was with, it was actually my grandmother. And if you gave her headphones and told her to pick her favorite playlist from Spotify, she would not know what Spotify was. So I think it was okay. I think basically she just wanted to nap inside of the MRI thing. So they gave her blankets, which I think is okay. All right. So we're gonna be using this lovely medium roast. This is a new roast that came out from Counterculture. So they have their standard medium roasts, such as Hologram, which comes in the purple bag, and then they have some others. This is not sponsored by Counterculture, unfortunately. I'm just a huge fan. But they recently came out with this one, and I gave it a shot. And actually, I really like making my pour-overs with this this blend. It's from Colombia, and the tasting notes are dark chocolate, roasted nuts, and berry. And it does taste like dark chocolate. I don't really get any berry notes. Maybe roasted nuts, but mostly dark chocolate. So one big problem I ran into, other than this has a really awkward belly button right here. I don't know what this is for. I need to figure out what this little belly button is for. The Realsome Homeless Man, welcome in. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate you. So yeah, this thing has a belly button, and all the videos that I watched recently do not describe what this belly button is for. So we will need to look for it later. I don't know. Maybe it's for grip. Maybe like when you're holding it, it's like a little thing that you can like put your finger on. They gave you a blanket for each time you went into the MRI, and you've only been in a few times. That's good that they gave you the blanket. I suppose it's very cold in there. Twitch recommended you. You seem fun, and I love coffee. Oh, that's awesome. What kind of coffee do you like? And thank you. Thank you for finding me. I also love coffee. We're making a pour over right now. So we're going to be using the Chemex, which is basically, you can make pour over coffee in it. You use a little piece of paper and you pop it in here, and then you pour in your coffee grounds. So I'm gonna grind up some coffee real fast. So if you hear any weird noise in the background, it's just the grinder going. I'm going to be using an approximate 30 grams. I'm not measuring because the Chemex does not fit on my tiny scale. Most professionals who make coffee, they have like the gigantic scale, but obviously if I was to use this, not safe. So we're not going to be doing that. Did you guys hear the grinder? If it was super loud, I'm sorry. All right, so I used my grinder. I ground a very coarse grind, so you can kind of see inside here. You'll see that there's a lot of chafe. Basically, it's kind of the fibers that wrap the coffee beans, and they're going to be like floating around a lot. It's very dusty. This does look kind of fine in the picture, but I can assure you it is very coarse. So we're going to be using this, and then we're going to be using a small little filter. So Chemex filters are special. They're very big so that they can fit in this giant opening. However, I do not have Chemex filters. I have a Hario filter, which is basically this mini like little tiny filter. So we're going to just pop that in instead, and hopefully it doesn't go through the gigantic hole. We'll see. Oh, the little nipple on your Chemex marks exactly half capacity. Is that what it is for? That's so interesting. That would make sense, I guess, as some type of marking for measurement. It's called the nipple. That's what they call it. Do they really? Wait. Who's they? Who's they? Oh my gosh. All right, so these are my very tiny filters. They do fit. We're gonna put them in here. I have noticed that you can push it all the way through the hole, but so far it hasn't fallen in accidentally. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna pre-wet the filter. Now, some people claim that pre-wetting your filter gets rid of the paper taste.
I just walked out of a dream.
I don't believe that.
It was a really weird dream.
Styles, thank you so much for gifting the sub. I appreciate you. So in the coffee world, everyone who does pour overs, they're always talking about pre-wetting the filter. And they claim, so there's two reasons for this. The first reason is to get rid of paper taste. Now, I have tasted filter paper before, and it doesn't really taste like anything. So I don't know if I believe this, this common bit of coffee wisdom. Now, the second reason, however, I agree with a lot more. And the reason you would want to pre-warm or pre-wet your filter is because you're warming the glass. And this kind of provides a nice, even warm temperature to start getting your coffee brewing better. Now, obviously, after you've poured the water in, you need to pour it out. So we're going to just be pouring it into our little dump cup. All right. So it's warmed the glass nicely, which I think is really the real benefit of pre-wetting filters. Now, the filter itself doesn't necessarily fit the glass perfectly, and this is going to cause potential problems if you're trying to make like a perfect cup of coffee, because the water, when you pour it in, it's going to want to go down the sides of the glass rather than through the grounds. So you might get a very watery cup of coffee, but we're going to try to avoid that by pouring directly in the middle. Oh, goodbye, Styles. Good luck with your appointment tomorrow. I wish you all the best. I hope it goes really well. I hope it
I
goes
love you.
amazing.
And I miss you.
Oh, Leb, welcome into the stream. Thank you for being here. We're just about to make a pour over in the Chemex. By the way, I don't know if you can give yourself a shout out, but Leb is also a fantastic and wonderful streamer. I was just hanging out in his stream last night, and it's always fun. Also, Leb, I'm sorry. I did not say goodnight because I ended up falling asleep, but I hope the rest of your stream went really well. Okay. Oh, it does work. Perfect.
That's so cool.
I'm going to heat the rest of my water up.
Holy shit, a level 4.
Leb is a sweetheart.
You
Thank
need
you,
to
Monkey.
watch out, or I'm gonna start saying nice things about you. Holy, yeah, you did it. You did it. You did it. You know.
Leb, you just got off work.
Yep.
How was work?
No,
I hope it was good.
You know. Like,
oh,
hey
another
guys,
one.
you know
Another one.
Everybody just runs.
Is this Panicky Pete? This looks like Panicky Pete.
Brass monkey.
This is Bloodborne, right?
A brass monkey.
I always think that Bloodborne
Oh, big boy.
is like Elden Ring. They look the same.
Oh.
You kill things. Oh, that doesn't look like Pete? Oh no, you're right. Okay.
Oh, boy.
What the heck? You love threatening people with saying nice things. I mean, honestly, you already say nice things to people, so it's fine. All right, so we're just waiting for my water to reach 98 degrees Celsius, which is honestly a little too hot, I think. Normally for medium roast coffees, I like to go about 96 degrees Celsius, so I'm going to actually just take it off now. And the reason you don't want to use super hot water when you're brewing a cup of coffee is because if you use too hot of a temperature of water, you risk over extracting your coffee, and this can lead to very bitter flavors, which obviously when people think of coffee, they think of bitter flavor, and actually good coffee is not necessarily overwhelmingly bitter. It's actually a kind of a nice balance of fruity and kind of acidic flavors mixed with bitter. And there's also a bit of natural sweetness. And to get that out, the water temperature is very important. So we're gonna just start by pouring in and kind of blooming our coffee. And actually, I don't know if I can make my camera a little better. Here. See. You guys got a little bit of a coffee cam there. So when I bloom, I just pour in a little tiny bit of water, and this is just to release some of the gases in the hopefully fresh coffee beans. Now, if you are trying to decide if your coffee grounds are fresh or stale, one good way of doing that is actually seeing how many bubbles form when you bloom the coffee. Now, you'll see that this actually isn't bubbling a lot. I've had these beans open for 2 weeks, so that could be why. They might be a little bit stale. Actually, you will see a lot of bubbles come when I add the second bit of water. It'll be kind of like a little volcano. So what I like to do is I like to aim right for the center, and then I kind of go in slow outward circles. And I just do a little bit of water at a time. I like to go up to about 1 centimeter from the top of the filter. And then I just let the water draw through slowly. Bloodborne and Elden Ring are in the same Soulsborne family of games. What is Soulsborne? Panicky Pete is much more dapper. Yeah, that guy was, he looked kind of like a little skeleton. Ip, hello! Welcome to the stream. How are you, Ip? I hope you are doing well. Do you own a Chemex? Does anyone here actually own a Chemex? I am curious. Chemex, the Chemex has been around since the early 1900s, actually. It was invented in 1942, and I think people started using it probably more frequently in the 50s. But there's actually a good number of like old TV shows and movies where you can see people using the Chemex in the background, or they have a Chemex just sitting there as like decoration. It makes kind of like a nice vase if you think about it. Okay, so we're going to do a second pour. Now you see a lot of the grounds got stuck on the sides. So what I should have done is I should have stirred. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to add one more bit of water, and then I'm going to stir the grounds to kind of try to even them out a little bit. Basically, you don't want your coffee to kind of form a gigantic pit in the middle. You want the bed of coffee to be nice and even so that the water flows through all of the coffee grounds evenly, so you don't get any spots where some coffee grounds are more extracted than others, because that can increase the undesirable flavors like bitterness or sourness that you end up with in your final cup of coffee. Another rather interesting feature of the Chemex that I learned about was that because it is a solid piece of glass, there is no way to allow airflow in the bottom part of this carafe down here. The only way that you get airflow is through this tiny like little vent right here. You see like the little spout kind of forms like a channel, and we have like some air flowing in this way. Oh my god, Caffeinated Linux, welcome in. Linux. Thank you so much for that follow. Also, I'm guessing that you like coffee because of your name. What kind of coffee do you like? It's something I like to ask everyone. But basically, because of this spout right here, we get some airflow going in, and so we don't get like a vacuum going on. If there was a vacuum going on, usually that can happen accidentally if your filter paper forms like a complete seal with the glass, and basically that'll prevent the water from dripping through. And actually, I kind of have a little bit of a seal going on, so you can kind of loosen it like this to allow the air in so that you get your water going through. And you don't get a lot of pressure building up in the bottom of the carafe. So that's kind of one kind of design flaw of the Chemex, but you can get around it in a variety of ways, so it's not hugely problematic. Leb, do you like the coffee cam? It's so small. I should make it bigger. I'll make it bigger in the future. Leb, you don't even own a coffee mug? Well, you don't drink coffee, right? I think you drink it once in a very small while. A Chemex is well worth every penny. Wait, you do have a Chemex. Oh, that's amazing. So how often do you use your Chemex? That was a tongue twister. I'm going to call you Realsome because it sounds fun. I just got this, and I'm going to I have to say I really enjoy the coffee I've been making. Why don't you stick a straw in it? Oh my gosh, Sir Tea Time, welcome in. You can. Actually, that is one hack. You can take like a metal chopstick or a straw or a glass rod, and you can just stick it in here to kind of prevent any seal from happening. And that works perfectly fine. You have one. You haven't gotten good results. I might not be using it properly. How do you use your Chemex? And what kind of results are you getting? So you guys can see we have a good amount of coffee. We filled it up almost to the nipple, if that's what it's called. I am trusting Realsome on this because I don't actually know. The little bump, I think it's a little below half. I am tipping it. It's quite hot, so we're gonna let it cool. We're gonna kind of aerate it a tiny bit. You can see the beautiful coffee juice. I'm very excited. Your favorite brew method. You tend to stick to pour overs and alternate between your Chemex and your V60. What kind of V60 do you have? I recently I got rid of mine in anger. It was a free stainless steel filter. It was like an off-brand or no-brand V60 stainless steel filter. I don't really know what the brand was. It had come with one of my grinders or something, but basically it didn't fit on any of my cups and it kept tipping over. And it also, I think, to be honest, I wasn't cleaning it well because the flow through was slowing down dramatically. And I did all the things. I soaked it in vinegar, I scrubbed it, and it still wasn't working great. And so I just angrily threw it away. I was in a rage. I had just spilled hot coffee grounds and water all over my desk, and it was a gigantic mess, and I was late for work, and in a fit of rage, I just chucked it. And then I bought the Chemex because I had never used one before, and I like it. It's fun. It's very fun. For me, okay, so my favorite brew method, for those of you who've been around here for a while, you could probably guess that the espresso is my favorite coffee drink, and also my favorite way of brewing coffee as well. You also like light roasted natural processed African coffees. Ooh. Do you have any particular roasters that you enjoy? I actually have been trying light roasted coffees. I'm more of a medium to light roast. And there's this really delicious single origin Ethiopian coffee that I like to get from Stumptown Coffee Roasters. It comes in like this little white bag with little blue dots. I don't remember the exact specifics, but that is one of my favorites for making pour overs. The chopstick is my go-to hack for the Chemex. Ah, that's awesome. Do you use the actual Chemex papers, or do you have like your other types of filter papers that you like using? Oh my goodness. Wait, we are getting rated. Oh, let me go to the shout out screen real fast. Oprah adopted me. Thank you so much for that raid. Oops. Whoopsies. We messed up the camera there. Welcome in, Raiders. You came in the perfect time. We were just making some coffee. Can I get a shout out for Oprah adopted me? Oh my goodness. How are you? Did you have a good stream? Patwick. Oh my gosh, Patwick. Hello, Patwick. Welcome in. Lexilicious, welcome. Aristotle, welcome to the stream. Let's see. My shout outs might be a little bit delayed. Let's see. I hope it pops up in a second. I think it should work. That's so weird. Oh no, I think my shout outs broke. But anyways, thank you for the raid. And it looks like you were playing. Oh, it actually really did break. Hang on, let me try it. Usually I have a little video that pops up, which is kind of fun. But maybe it's not working today. Stream things always break. It's a constant problem. All right, it looks like it might be broken. Oh well. Caffeinated, when you started getting into good coffee, you found 2 roasters near you. PT Coffee in Topeka and the Roastery in Kansas City. Ooh, I am not in Kansas, so unfortunately I've never heard of these roasters. But I totally agree that buying local coffee is the way to go. So if you guys just came in with the raid, we are in the process. I actually just brewed a Chemex full of coffee. And today we are brewing a medium roast from Counterculture Coffee. And we're actually gonna taste it. So for those of you who are new here, does anyone own a Chemex? And if you do, what do you love about it and what do you hate about it? You played Stray. Oh, Stray is that cute little like cat game, right? Where you get to cosplay as a cat and go around and live in the trash cans. How was that? That game looks so cute. I love that. You're not very precise or consistent with your measurements or the grinding or the water temperature. The taste was great, maybe a little too strong, but a couple hours later caused bowel problems for hours. Oh no. Ooh. I do not have a solution for that I will be honest. It happens occasionally here too, because sometimes in the morning, I'll be honest, I am just running late for work and I don't weigh things. I don't always use the proper water temperature and I just make a subpar cup of coffee. It happens, all right. Real life is hard. So I just make whatever and then my stomach gets upset and I regret it. Little Typo, thank you for that follow. Welcome in. Welcome to the coffee cult. We're not really a cult. I'm gonna go grab a cup, because this is my waste cup, and we're gonna try our coffee. Leb, you're good, by the way. Don't worry about it. So we're gonna be drinking out of the caffeine cup. Yes, there's actually still a little bit of coffee in here because I had some earlier. Because what can I say? I have problems. But we're gonna give this a taste and see how we did. Kasinka, hello, welcome in. Can I also get a shout out for Kasinka? Unfortunately, the little shout outs aren't playing clips tonight, it seems. It's so funny because Leb's shout outs also broke yesterday. I wonder if it's just like we must use the same website. Maybe there's like some sort of glitch or something. They have issues. Oprah, you love your Chemex. You haven't used it in a while, but it kind of takes longer. I think it makes quality coffee. Oh, because it kind of takes longer, but I think it makes quality coffee. It does. I'll be honest. It seems so simple to just make a little pour over. All you do theoretically is you put in a filter, you put in your grounds, and then you pour in the water. But you do have to wait about 3 to 4 minutes for the water to draw through. And time adds up. And pretty soon I'm spending like maybe 7 to 10 minutes making my cup of coffee in the morning, and I'm like, wow, where did the time go? So I get that. Sometimes it's just an instant coffee sort of morning. Also, Lexi-licious, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Okay. It's good. It's good. It's kind of similar to what I made this morning. So if I'm going to be honest right away, I feel like, well, it's very sweet and a little bit bitter. It is a little bit more on the watery side, and I'm going to be honest, because I didn't measure my grounds, I don't know how many grams I actually added. And what the kind of benchmark is for Chemex, and I could be wrong, is for every 500 mils of water, you should use about 30 grams of coffee grounds, more or less. And I did not measure that. And I think I used about 500 or more mils of water. Again, I wasn't measuring because I need to get a bigger scale. Chemex, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well. And for those of you who are newcomers, do you guys like coffee? What kind of coffee do you like to drink? I'm actually super excited. I'm probably not going to do this tonight, but I do want to make a pour over probably tomorrow morning or whenever I finish up my counterculture, but I want to make a pour over with my Verve coffee. I haven't tried this, but it's a single origin Ethiopian called Guji Highlands. And the tasting notes are blackberry cobbler, pine, and raw sugar. I'll be honest, I don't see a lot of coffee beans with the tasting notes of pine. I don't even know what to look for in terms of what I should be tasting. They claim that this is pie for breakfast. I don't know. So this is from East Africa. It's a light roast, which is going to probably be a little bit more acidic, a little bit more tart. It's seasonal, so maybe that's why I haven't seen it recently. This is a very light roast. They don't have any other information on this bag about like elevation or anything, but I will let you guys know what I think once I try it. And we might bring this out on stream in a couple streams or something, so you guys can see my reaction.
I feel like I just walked out of a
it was on sale for $12,
really
which is
weird
ridiculous. Oh my gosh, Patwick, thank you so much for gifting a sub. And also, Cake Denson, welcome in. Thanks for that follow. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are well. Let's see here. It's totally a cult. Leb, shh, don't tell them yet. It's not. Lovely Lavender, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the stream. I also love lavender. If you guys have not tried lavender lattes, you need to try lavender lattes. They are very good if done properly. So when making a lavender latte, you don't want to go too heavy with the sweetener, but you do having a little bit of the floral with the espresso and milk. It's just, I don't know what it is. It's just so perfect. I love it. Can't waste that. If. Seriously. It's not a cult. Oh, you've heard of others having similar issues? I might just have to refresh the web page for the things. Oh, was this a pour over? Yes, this was technically a pour over. I define anything that has coffee with water poured on top as a pour over. You can make pour overs in a multitude of ways. Some people use these funnel shaped things called V60s. You can get a really cheap V60 actually off of Amazon called Hario for literally like $22. So at some point I gifted one of my mods who was like just getting into coffee one of these types of V60s. I don't actually know if they used it, but it's very great and easy if you're just starting into the coffee making realm. Actually, you can get a ceramic one for $18. Let me show you guys this because it's very, very cheap. Let's see. I'm gonna put the name of this. You can Google it in your own Amazon, but if you're interested in getting a nice starter pour over V60, the Hario one has a nice little ceramic one that you can just plop on your cup and then just make coffee from there. I have one at work that I use actually, and it's great. You've noticed that the Chemex's drawdown is slower compared to the V60. You know what's funny, Linux? I was watching a James Hoffman video before the stream today to just kind of refamiliarize myself with the Chemex, and he also discussed the slower drawdown from the Chemex, and I don't really know why. Like, I'm sure if any of you guys are into physics or whatever, I am not. I dislike physics greatly, but if there is some reason why the drawdown would be slower, let me know. It might just be yeah, I don't know, because technically you don't have any extra restriction in here. It's just a little piece of filter paper, and yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. Alexa, you're down with this coffee talk? Oh, perfect. I love coffee and anything about coffee. It makes me so excited. It keeps me up at weird times of the night, mostly because of the caffeine, but also because I'm just thinking about what I could make next with my realm of coffee things. Clever Girl Podcast, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome in. Also, do you have a podcast? Also, I just realized that says Clever Girls. I missed the S. I read your channel description and imagine that due to your hectic studies, you don't sleep much and so resort to caffeine to stay awake. Actually, that's kind of Patwick. Yes, the blurps are working. Thank you for testing them. If you guys save up enough coffee beans, you can play fun sounds on the stream that are very loud and annoying. Yeah, no, so actually I do, I was going
You want coffee?
Leb.
If anybody wants coffee, I'm making the coffee. What do you want?
This guy.
You want coffee? Yeah.
Oh my god. Yes. Yes, I said you could. All right, now you guys have to save the beans up. But yeah, I do drink a lot of coffee. I've been trying to actually drink less coffee, just because I think I've become a bit desensitized.
And I miss you.
Goat, welcome in. Don't call him Ghost Flame. It's actually
Bridge officers,
Goat.
report for duty. Commander,
Yes.
set a new course. There's coffee in that nebula.
Oh, that one is specifically for Kasinka because she loves Star Trek. Dude, we haven't done any Star Trek on here for a long time. I've got some light roast in my pods. You use pods. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry, Kasinka. I feel for you. Okay. I will be honest, I have used pods in a former life, and it's okay. You sometimes have to do that. I will say I really hate Keurigs, and I hate Keurig pods especially because they don't taste like anything. I don't know if you guys use Keurigs. There are some good Keurig pods, and these are the only ones I recommend buying. Those are the ones from Pete's. And also there's a North Coast or Oregon Trail brand that has a really good, it's Blue Mountain. Blue Mountain Coffee Roasters has this Keurig pod that is sort of acceptable. But and when I say acceptable, I mean that with a gigantic dash of salt. Most Keurig pods taste like water, and I do not enjoy them whatsoever. And also you're just generating so much waste. To me, I feel like it's just so much cheaper and also so much better for the planet and also for your taste buds if you just make a pour over, because you're just using paper and a reusable thing. It's not that bad. It's not. Once you get into making coffee too, I feel like it's kind of like a ritual that you do in the morning, and it helps you sort of get ready for the day. You get kind of at peace with yourself, and it just helps. It's something I look forward to, and I don't want that to be taken away from me by a pod. Okay, I've done enough pod shaming. You need it. How much? Oh, for the V60 thing. They're like $18-$20, and then the filter papers, you can buy filter papers for $10, and they last me literally 3 or 4 months. Cake Denson, hello. Streamcord didn't even say you were live. Wait, are you serious?
I feel like I just walked out of a dream, and
what?
It was a
Patwick.
really weird dream.
Patwick, thank you so much. Welcome in. Wait, why did I say that? That was my thank you for the gifted sub. I literally, when I said that, I opened up my Discord and I was looking at something on my Discord to see why I didn't have a go live notification. And you're right, actually, laughing underwater. There is no go live notification. That's so weird. I think everything is broken. Oh no. I made Patwick explode. I'm so sorry. Where did you get it? Oh, where do we get the V60? Amazon. Or, if you want to be better than buying on Amazon, you can get it at a coffee shop. But you can buy it on Amazon. That's where I get my things, I'll be honest. That's where I got my Chemex. You should see the huge-ass coffee cup that Oprah has. Wait, Oprah, you have a huge coffee cup? Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. Also, I realized I might not... Do I follow Oprah? I need to follow you so that I can see your coffee cup. And also because you're awesome. All right, there we go. There we go. I want to see the coffee cup now. I've seen a lot of these very interesting Instagrams where they like to take pictures of themselves drinking coffee out of giant cups. I don't really know why. Kind of for the wow factor. But these are like gigantic cups. They're like, you could bathe your baby in these types of cups. They're huge. Obviously the people don't drink all of the coffee, so it's a little disappointing. But yeah, I feel like if I ever had a child, I would definitely give them small baths in coffee. For health purposes, of course. It would probably be good for their skin. I need some for reals. You just described my favorite flavor profile. Oh, you were talking about the Verve coffee. Oh man. Okay, Kasinka, I might need to find I might need to send you some. Totally not a cult. No. I just had my post-lunch coffee, so this stream is just the right coincidence. Wait, typo. It's lunchtime for you? Wait, are you where do you live? It's like 9 p.m. Holy crap. You mean if you pour water over it, it's a pour over? Isn't that all coffee? No. So the coffee that is made in like a Mr. Coffee machine, that's called drip coffee. I mean, yes, technically the water is dripping through it. So that's why we call it drip coffee. I actually don't know where
Why,
the name
hello, my little
pour over
coffee
came
bean.
from.
Welcome to the caffeine club.
Ah, yes. You just got a free, well, actually you got a $5 trip through my Baratza Encore. Welcome in. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. Hario, you saw some made in Japan ones online. Yes, the Hario is like the classic pour over thing. You should definitely get one. They're not too bad. There are some really expensive Harios, and I don't think you need to go and start there. Okay, let me catch up a bit. You blame aliens. The first sound definitely resulted in me not needing coffee right now. I always forget how jarring the grinder sounds to people, so I'm sorry for that. Does Folgers hype you up? Oh, okay. Actually, so I hate Folgers. I have a lot of Folgers under my bed, and I keep it there so that my chat can torture me with it. But please don't torture me with Folgers right now. I beg you. That was more wholesome. What was wholesome, Ghost? You love Nespresso pods. It's not the Keurig. Okay, Nespresso pods are like a step above Keurig for me. I actually like Nespresso pods. I was working in this lab where they had a really nice Nespresso machine. It was like the little mini one where they made like actual espressos, and they had so much money in this lab. They had a whole like special fund just for coffee and snacks, and so they bought so many Nespresso pods.
Little coffee bean.
And I drank them every day.
Welcome to the caffeine club.
Ghost. Thank you for that, Ghost. I appreciate it. 13 months. Oh, I was referring to the I love you. Oh, okay. Yes, it's very wholesome. More wholesome than the stream usually is, right? You don't use Keurigs, but I would if I had one. Blue Mountain or Green Mountain? Oh, maybe it's Green Mountain. Is it Green Mountain? I don't know. Lev, thank you for those 100 biddies. So Blue Mountain Coffee Roasters, I know, is it's kind of like a higher end coffee roastery. And there actually used to be these beans that were sold for quite a lot. It was very expensive. Actually, you can still find them in various places, but
yeah, my dick's full of Windex.
Yeah, that is the not wholesome one. That requires context. We're just gonna ignore that for right now. But Blue Mountain is a really good brand or roaster. So if you guys want some beans that are not too bitter, and more well-rounded, I like the Blue Mountains. But Green Mountain might be the one that makes the Keurig pods. You're too lazy to make coffee. Dude, it's so easy. Gravity does all the work for you. Okay, every time someone tells me that they're too lazy to make coffee, I'm like, all you need is a little gravity and some hot water. It's fine. It's so easy. You use the pod system in the former life. You always used a refillable pod. The refillable pods are nice because you get to keep it forever. You could never get into buying single-use pods even when I had a machine that took them. Kasinka, you were gifted the Nespresso maker. Oh, okay. That makes sense. The reusable one will be nice for you because then you can pick your own beans. You're not limited by whatever comes in the pod, and you can grind your grounds fresh. So that's nice. Do you have a no pods emote? No, not yet. I only have a no Keurig. Keurig is trash emote. That's the only emote I bothered to make. Would you consider a reusable filter? Actually, I technically had a reusable filter and I threw it away in my anger, Oprah. So I no longer have that. it wasn't, I guess I shouldn't say it wasn't really a reusable filter. Technically, you didn't have to put filter paper in it, but if you didn't put filter paper in it, you got all of the grounds, like super fines, in the bottom of your coffee. And actually, there was someone on here, and I forgot who it was. It might have been Cloven or someone else who was using a reusable stainless steel filter, and they were having a lot of fines in their coffee. And then I was like, oh, just put the filter, like a extra piece of filter paper in it, and that gets rid of all of the fines, so you're not like eating sand when you're trying to just enjoy your cup of coffee. You'd be down for a no pods emote? Okay. I have emote slots that I need to fill, so I might make a couple at some point. You used to have a gallon Starbucks cup, but you sold it. Wait, how much did you sell it for? Oh my god, that's so... Wait, when did Starbucks even have a gallon cup? Where do you get these things? All right, guys, before I forget, we are doing a coffee giveaway tonight. We are going to... So when I say coffee giveaway, I'm actually giving away fancy instant coffees. They're basically like the little instant pour-overs that come in like these little envelopes that you open and put on your cup. There's also some powdered instant coffee, but it's actually pretty good. It's like more sweet. So if you're less of a bitter coffee person and more of a sweetened coffee person, there will be some of those. And I'll be doing this giveaway using marbles on stream. So basically anyone who lives in the US can enter. I do this giveaway every time we reach 20 subs. Ghost Flame, thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. But so we reached 20 subs a little while ago on a later stream, and I wasn't at home, and so I couldn't run my marbles giveaway. So we're doing it now. And one lucky person will get a little care package, a caffeinated care package of a variety of little coffees. I'm also curious, for those of you who use real coffee, would you guys be more interested in coffee giveaways of maybe like my one favorite type of bean? Because I could also do that. That would be about the same cost. I guess it depends on whoever wins. I like to kind of personalize it because sometimes people win the caffeine package and they're like, ew, I hate coffee, but I drink tea. So I give them tea instead. Typo, you live a world away? You live in Singapore? Oh my gosh. Okay, then it makes sense that you're on your lunch break. I'm curious. This is kind of a weird question, actually. What time do coffee shops open in Singapore? And the only reason I ask is because when I was traveling abroad a bit, I noticed that coffee shops open much later in while I was in Korea, and the coffee shops open at like 10 a.m. And I was sitting there at like 7 a.m. looking for a coffee shop, and there was nothing open except for the convenience stores, and I was very upset. So I'm just curious, are there other, when do your coffee shops open? You drink a cup of Folgers, tipsy, I swear. The last time I drank Folgers, my stomach was sick for several hours. It was very upsetting. Okay. Trying to lift a gallon of coffee sounds like a nightmare. It's also a spilling hazard. Do you have a crash course on how to make coffee on your YouTube channel? You know, I should. I only have useless crap on my YouTube channel right now, actually. I need to make it a little better. I put all of my VODs on my YouTube channel, which of course are very lengthy. But I do want to have a more succinct tutorial video series that I do. I just haven't filmed it yet. I'm also very bad at like filming things because I blink a lot. When I'm like trying to film myself on my phone, I'm just like, so today we're going to like make coffee, and it's just very awkward. So I need to get over that awkwardness of filming. The best care package. Wait, Leb, you got yours, right? Did you like the coffee? Just you want one bean? Braidman! You get one special bean. You can like, dip that bean in chocolate and eat it. Kaheni. I'm always going to say your name wrong. Welcome in. It is the Bean Girl. You came at the perfect time. We are doing a marbles giveaway. So give me 1 second. I'm going to pull that up. If you live in the U.S., you are welcome to join for a chance to win a caffeinated care package. Basically, I send an assortment of little coffees. I also have some cute little coffee stickers and things like that. Okay, where's my marbles? Oh, hang on. Oopsies. I need to sign out of my current Spotify. Give me 1 second. All right. Hang on. I have to do a little bit of finagling here. Let me I'll be right back, guys. I need to do something on the computer. Okay. We have the marbles open. Give me a second and it should pop up on the screen here. Also, do we have any I don't want to say do we have any favorite instant coffees in the chat? That sounds so sad. People are going to be like, "Oh yeah, Nescafe." If anybody says that Nescafe is their favorite instant coffee, I will literally feel so much sorrow and pain for you. I'm shamelessly going to say that Nescafe's instant coffee is the worst I've ever tasted in the world. In fact, it makes Folgers taste actually okay. It's interesting. That's why you need a Waffle House? Ooh, I've heard of Waffle House. It's always open and they're happy to give you as much coffee as you want. Oh, well, I mean, what is the quality of their coffee? If we're getting vast amounts of coffee, I don't think it's going to be very, very good. I believe in quality over quantity. That's why I'm not really like super on board with the gigantic coffee like Instagrams when people are like just pouring like 5 gallons of coffee in their face. I'm like, are you sure you want to do that? Are you really sure that you really want to put all of that coffee that tastes probably like, burnt grossness in your face? Like, you guys have burnt coffee before, right? It tastes very awful. It smells even worse. You don't want to consume that. You don't want to taint your taste buds with that. You would invest that one bean in the bean market and grow it into an entire bean tree. Aw, Braidman, you're funny. Actually, which state do you live in? In some states in the U.S., you can attempt growing a coffee bean plant, a coffee plant. What am I trying to say? A coffee plant, a coffee bush. Actually, in California, we have some coffee farms. They're very non-profitable. It's very expensive to grow coffee in California just because we don't have a lot of water here. But the temperature is very temperate and similar to kind of near the equator or whatever. Blessing, welcome in. How are you? I hope you're well. You need my address, credit card number, and CVV. Yes, Kenny, I do. I need you to DM me all of that information in my Discord. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just kidding. You guys don't need to give me anything except your mailing address. And if you are not comfortable with sharing your mailing address, this is only if you win, by the way. Please do not send me your mailing address right now. If you win, you only need to send me your mailing address. Or if you don't want to do that, you can send me a email and I will just send you something through Amazon, which is a very secure and private way of getting things. A Ziploc bag full of blood to Kahini. Okay, guys, we're getting a little weird here. After the Ziploc bag goes horribly wrong, imagine somebody sending you a Ziploc bag full of blood. Ugh, delicious. Typo, thank you so much for hanging out with us during your lunch break. I hope you have a great day and a great rest of your weekend or week. It's not the weekend yet. Nestle is the best company. Oh my God. Take that back. Take it back. All right, guys, I'm going to pick a race and you can join the race by doing !play. But I have to select the race first, so don't click anything yet. We're going to do an infamous community map because these maps are questionable and also they're interesting. They're very interesting. You never know what you're going to get. So let's see. Elimination rate. So we want one with a low elimination rate. We're going to do Alien Abduction by Moosecraft #1. Oh, it's actually got a terrible rating. Let's not do that. We're going to do no. That's very let's do that's a lot of elims. Let's do there's one for 6 minutes. That's quite a long time. We're going to do a baffling, plentiful pathway. Sure, let's do this. Let's see what it's like. Okay. Does anybody want to recommend the hype song? Any hype songs that you guys want? 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. Ah, yes, we have a fellow Finding Nemo person here. All right, guys, to enter the race, just do !play for a chance to win a caffeinated care package from yours truly. May the best balls win. Ball. Singular winner. So as a child, I don't know if I should say this. I don't know if this is shameful, but I actually watched Finding Nemo a total of 30 times. It was interesting. We had like one of those little minivan TVs, and the only DVD that we had in the minivan was Finding Nemo, and so I just kept watching it over and over. And my favorite part of the whole movie is when they meet the sharks, Bruce, and Bruce is like, hang on, my Australian accent is going to be really cringy. I am a nice shark, not a mindless eating machine. If I were to change this image, first I must change my name, I think. Fish are friends, not food. And that's all I learned. That's my biggest takeaway. And after I finished watching Finding Nemo 30 times, I went and ordered a poke bowl full of dead raw fish, and I ate it. That's actually, fish is my favorite food. Big Balls by AC/DC. You know what? Cloven, join us. Welcome in, Cloven. You came in the perfect time. Quick, push !play. We're gonna do Big Balls by AC/DC because that is very fitting. I actually have never heard this song. I'm just assuming it's fitting, but I don't know. It could be inappropriate. But it is about marbles. Technically it's about marbles. Do I have to know anything to enter? Kenny, have you entered yet? Kenny, you don't need to know anything to enter. Just be yourself. We know we have lines to avoid being crossed. You've since changed your YouTube reel, went viral, Kath. You've changed since oh my God. I posted a YouTube reel last night and it kind of went viral, and then I was like, oh shit, what have I done? It was questionable for sure. Civ, hello Civ. Oh my gosh, welcome in. How are you? The only instant coffee you've had is this stuff from an Asian grocery store that comes in packets. Oh my gosh. Actually, okay, so I also don't usually buy instant coffee, but I live near an H Mart, which is an amazing Korean grocery store. They have everything. Everything. They have so much. And they have instant coffees that are absolutely delicious. And those are actually the instant coffees that I give away because I think they are top notch. So, yeah. I don't remember the brand. I know one of them. Yeah, I don't remember the brands off the top of my head. To be honest, most of them are written in like Korean. I also go to a Japanese market and I get some Japanese pour-overs. Dance with the Dead, the man who made a monster. Oh. Dang it. Wait, Blessing, did you put your song first? We're gonna do the Balls song. Cause Ip got in there first with the recommend. I love Highway to Hell, Monkey. I love that song. How many times have I watched Finding Nemo as an adult? 0. I will not watch Finding Nemo ever again. All right, guys. I think everyone who has joined, I think you guys are in. Has everyone joined? We have Kenny, Civ. Okay, I think that's everyone. All right, so we are gonna start this race. The ball song. Yes, we're gonna do the ball song. Okay, hang on. I gotta start it actually. I don't know what this song is about. Wait. Oh, there we go. We're actually starting it now. Oh, this looks fun. Ah, yes. It's nice old-fashioned music. Old-fashioned rock music. All right. We're going into a spring. What? Is he drunk? He sounds so drunk. This sounds so 80s. I don't know. Is this supposed to be an inappropriate song? He's just talking about his like All right, wait, who's in the lead? Wait, Oprah's in the lead. Followed by Kaheni. Hang on. Let's go. Hang on. Where did you guys go? Where did you guys go? Oh, okay, hang on. Let's go to the first place. We have Lev in first. Civ, are you last? Wait, who's back here? We're looking at Braidman, who's in 7th place. Leb is still in first. We have Civ in 2nd place, going through a little thing. This song is so weird. Wait, is Leb gonna win? Civ is competing with Leb for the final. Wait, where's the finish line? Hang on, let's see. So you have to go through the little toilet. We have Ip in 3rd place. Now we have Ghost Flame in 3rd place. All right, once you go through the toilet, you are the winner. Wait, Civ! Civ took 1st place. No way. Wait a second. Civ, this is your first time winning. This music doesn't pump you up. Listen to this. This is like boogie music. This is like from the 50s. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. This is like. Okay, this is actually a different song now. I just realized something. I might not like AC/DC. Oh no. Oh no. I really did not like that song. Oops. It just, oh my god, that was so weird. Okay, so going back to the balls, it looks like everyone has, wait, has everyone landed? We have Civ and Leb who finally made it through. Everyone else was very far behind. Look at you guys. Civ, I'm very excited to say that you will be getting a caffeinated care package. And so all you need to do is just DM me in my Discord with your mailing address, and I will send you coffee. I know of a few music streamers you should have perform this song. I got big balls. She's got big balls. Smoke Ghost, thank you for the raid. Also, Captain Katsu, welcome in. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. Smoke Ghost, wait a second. Yes, clips are working.
Something about them, dude. Them and fucking sloths, dude. I would punch a sloth right in the fucking face.
Why would you do that fucking sloth?
Wait, okay.
Piss me off.
Don't hate on sloths.
Christ.
Who's okay? We have to watch a sloth video after this.
Why do sloths piss you off? They ignore everybody.
Bro, like the way they look, the way they move, everything.
Wait,
about
which of you is
Dude,
Smoke
they look
Ghost in
sloth
this
for
clip?
fucking-
Smoke Ghost, do you have something you need to say?
You're thinking of fucking Sid
Smoke-
from Ice
They were
Age. That's
born
why
to
you
sloth.
fucking hate him.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sid,
Okay, this is too much
fucking
sloth hate for me.
Sid. His name is Sid, not Sid.
They're just
No,
vibes,
okay,
man.
sloths are really cool animals. You guys have to see them. I will show you a video of the sloths. Also, okay. What is this? Is this Halo? No, this is not Halo. Wait, this is maybe Halo. I don't know. It's very orange. It's too orange to be Halo. Maybe it's Apex. Okay, so first of all, thank you everyone for participating in the Marbles run. Don't worry, there will be future Marble runs for caffeinated giveaways in the future. So if you didn't win something today, don't worry. You will have other opportunities. Smoke Ghost, I'm so sad that you missed the giveaway. We'll do another one. And that was Destiny 2. Oh, I see. Okay. So for those of you who hate sloths, I have this very cute video that I want to show you of a sloth being super metal. Because yes, in my free time, I enjoy going on Reddit and looking for animals that are cool. So hang on here. We're gonna switch away. So guys, if you were here for the coffee part of the stream, we're switching gears. So going back quickly to our menu. Tonight we are doing the coffee with the Chemex, which we did. Check. More coffee streams will be happening in the future. So I'm gonna be streaming Saturday. I'm gonna be making an espresso tonic, which is one of my favorite espresso drinks. And I got some tonic water, and maybe we'll find some citrus. Maybe I'll squeeze a fresh mandarin in it. Who knows? But we're going to be making espresso tonics on Saturday. And then next Tuesday, there will be more coffee. I haven't decided what yet, but there will be some type of coffee. But yeah, if you were new to the channel, we usually start off with making coffee, and then we get slightly more degenerate after that. So I'm going to be playing a little bit of Rimworld tonight, but before we do that, I am gonna show you guys my favorite sloth video, if I can find it. Let's see here. Oh yeah, Reddit. I love Reddit so much. Let me see if I missed anyone in chat. Caffeinated is the best way to be. Yes, it is. Captain Katsu, what kind of coffee do you like, by the way? I forgot to ask. Also, Smoke Smoke Ghost. Smoke Ghost. I'm so sorry. Also, I hope your stream was fantastic. What kind of coffee do you like? You watched the cutest video of a baby sloth the other day? Okay, so Civ, I don't want to like scare you away, but this is not a cute video of a sloth. I need to find... Okay, it should be in here. Giant leech. Hang on, give me a second. I have a lot of stuff. If you guys see the word sloth, let me know. Maybe it's at the top? Oh, wait. Maybe I didn't save it. Earworms and the praying mantis. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Sloth. There's a whole community for sloths. Sloth kills... No. Wait. There was a sloth and like a jaguar or a leopard. Let's do nature. Why am I typing in all caps? Nature is metal, and then there was this one about a sloth. Hang on. A harpy eagle is hunting a sloth. A carpet python. Okay, nope. Sloth bear. Ooh. Okay, so I don't see the sloth video I was thinking of, but let's look at the sloth video about an eagle. Oh, that is sad. Okay, that is not what I was expecting. There was a sloth that was like destroying this other thing. Whoa, this is a sloth bear, apparently. I think they can run faster than normal sloths, which you might want to run away. They have very big claws. Sloth crawls over an anaconda. Does the anaconda eat it? Oh, that is massive. Okay, look, the sloth is actually moving pretty quickly. He's booking it. He's like, look at this snake. I want to touch it. Oh my god, he's going right up to it. What? What is he doing? He's just like, excuse me? Dude, is the snake not gonna eat his free lunch right there? Coffee plus ADHD equals chaos. I love chaos, Captain Katsu. Chaos is the best. I'm very distracted. Okay, apparently you can touch a snake and you won't die if you're a sloth. Man. Sloth bear having a go. Okay, that's a very dramatic image. For those of you who can't see, look at this action. Do you guys want to see something sad? You guys want to... There's a sad video. It's not about a sloth. I couldn't find the sloth. I'm sad. But there's another video that was very interesting. Hang on. Where do I save things? Oh, I think it's here. Okay. So I was looking up a Komodo dragon because we had been discussing Komodo dragons at some point in the stream. I don't remember when, but it did come up, I swear. I have a reason for this. And so I looked up a Komodo dragon video on Reddit, and this is what I found. Also, if you don't like to see animals getting eaten, you might not want to watch this. What are the health benefits of bean juice? Kaheni asking the real questions before we move away from coffee. So the health benefits of coffee is that, well, one, it has antioxidant properties. I know a lot of foods seem to have antioxidant properties. They have, obviously you have to eat a lot of foods or drink coffee with antioxidants for it to have an effect. But basically this kind of removes any like reactive oxygen species in your cells and things like that. And so this helps, kind of keep your cells and your body healthier. There is some very shaky research that suggests that drinking regular amounts of coffee, not excessive, but like maybe a couple cups a day, can potentially prevent things like Alzheimer's. Now, a lot of this research is very correlative, so I don't feel comfortable saying that, oh, if you drink, 3 cups of coffee every day, which I'm about to do, you're not going to get, Alzheimer's or something. That's not how it works. because we don't fully understand the mechanism of action yet either. This is actually something that I would like to discuss in my sciencey streams. So every Tuesday, I do sciencey streams, and actually, if you guys are kind of new, and actually I just made this, but I put up a little Google sheet. You can find it in the Discord, actually. I don't want to pull it up right now because I have to log in and everything. But if you go to the Discord, I have a little Google sheet where you can put all of your sciencey questions and topics that you would like me to discuss in a stream. And actually, on this coming Tuesday, we're going to talk about nanobots and medicine and what exactly is a nanobot. It's actually not exactly what you think of. I think there's a lot of like, kind of, I don't want to say like gaming culture and lore that has, like there's a lot of different game stories that are based off of nanobots, but there are similar things that are being developed for like treating cancer and stuff. And so I'm going to do a little chat on Tuesday about this. So if you're interested, come back then for that. I realized that was not really answering your question, Kenny. I think one thing about coffee is you don't want to drink too much of it because it can increase your blood pressure. So everything in moderation. I would say 1 to 2 cups a day if you are going to drink it. And again, I think the active compounds in coffee that are beneficial for you would require you to drink a lot of caffeine, which is not beneficial. So you have this kind of like, think of a teeter-totter where you have like the benefits and then like the cons or like the disadvantages. You would have, if you drank like a lot of, actually a teeter-totter is not a good analogy here, but if you're trying to drink a lot of coffee to get the benefits, you're also going to have a lot more caffeine, which is going to have a negative effect on your body. So yeah, that's something to keep in mind. The snake was in the mood for fast food. I know, it's too easy to eat a sloth. Snake has never encountered such confidence. Don't mind an Americano. You make an iced coffee in your work on your break. Being a chef is life. Oh, it's lifeful. Oh, you're a chef. So is Leb. It's like a quadruple shot of coffee, oat milk, toffee sauce, and vanilla. Ooh, that sounds like a dessert. I like that. Sounds good. Quadruple shot, too, is very caffeinated. And then you go for a cappuccino. I made this drink once, and I regret it to this day, but basically I took 6 shots of espresso, I poured it in a cup of ice, and then I put in like 6 equivalent pumps of white mocha sauce. This was back in my undergrad days when I was living dangerously. Let's just say I drank maybe 75% of this 6-shot, 6 pumps of sugar syrup drink. It was called liquid cocaine. It was based off of a secret Starbucks menu recipe. I drank 75% of this, and I was shaking. I thought I was going to die. My heart was beating so rapidly, and I was actually on my way to work. This was when I was like just doing crazy hours, and I went to work, and I was shaking so much that I couldn't do anything. It was atrocious. So don't do that. Don't do that. Say if you're an ecology master's student and even this is gnarly for me, you're here for it. Okay, so this is kind of gnarly. Here's basically I saw this video on Reddit, and it's about a Komodo dragon and a bat. And if you don't know what a Komodo dragon is, it's this. Okay, can you guys see the video? So we see a cute little bat here. This is some shaky filming. So Komodo dragons, they're quite large. They're land mammals, reptiles. Oh my god. Oh no. No, bat! Why is the bat still hanging there? Oh my god. No! No! Look at its little stubby arms! Oh no! Okay, guys, if you don't like animals dying, you should look away now. This bat is gonna get it. I don't know what he's doing. I forgot about that. Why didn't the bat leave? All right, so that was our little nature video. Kenny, don't apologize. I love being sidetracked. Oh, that was so tragic. Wait, do we want to see? Wait, does it escape? Do we think that the bat escapes? I'm scared. Oh no, I'm looking at the playthroughs. I don't think the bat escapes, guys. Okay. I'm not gonna play that. I can't stand the bat squealing. There's another fun video. This one's very short. It's about honey badgers, which are these tough little dudes that live in the desert. Okay. And this is a video of the honey badger. Actually, the honey badger apparently walked away from this. As you can see, it thought it was a really smart idea to charge an antelope. And then it just flopped over. Anyways. The lizard is Spider-Man's villain. I'm the knight. You're so dead. Oh. Are you still at work, Katsu? Don't be silly. Nanobots fly. They do. Okay. Check out a cat jumping on a wood-burning stove. Oh no! I don't know where that video is. That sounds awful. Sean Courtright, welcome in. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Honey badgers aren't tough. They're just batshit crazy. They will charge a pride of lions. Wait, why are honey badgers crazy? Let's Google this. I didn't really know that honey badgers were actually an animal. Honey badgers. Okay, here we go. Why are honey badgers so aggressive? Sure. Okay, here's a cute honey badger. Despite their reputation as the world's most fearless animals, honey badgers try to avoid trouble. No. I've seen them bolt for a hole after sniffing fresh lion tracks. Interesting. Oh, honey badgers only attack when surprised by predators, which happens when they're digging. With poor eyesight and their noses in the ground, they can be oblivious to their surroundings. Wait a second. Okay, guys, I think I'm a honey badger. Anyone who knows me in real life can tell you that I'm oblivious to my surroundings. I think this is my new spirit animal. When startled, they rush at their assailants, releasing a potent scent from their anal glands, rattling and standing tall with their hackles raised. So basically, when they are startled, they fart and stand up. This also sounds like me. This usually scares the predator away. Even if a badger is caught, its loose skin enables it to twist around and bite its attacker. That's so cool. Speaking of escaping attackers, there's this other really fun video that I found about rats. So I don't work with rats, but I work with mice, and I can tell you, mice, they can jump like crazy. Actually, I was just dealing with this today. So I study cancer, and one of the sad things that comes along with studying cancer is that you usually work with animal models, which involve mice. And I have a little pet mouse, and I was like, just checking up on it for its experiment. It's living a happy life. And I go to grab it, and this little mouse it basically like kind of knew I was coming in to grab it, and it like hunches up and looks like it's about to spring. Like it literally loads its legs, like it locks its legs down and like builds up a lot of tension. And I go to grab it, and it just like pops up and like jumps up and tries to run away. I've actually had mice jump out of their little cages before, because they're just like little poop. They just pop out. So anyways, this video really highlights the wonderful popping action of rats and mice and other rodents. So I'm going to share that with you. Shoebill storks will commit siblicide when they're little. They look scary. What are shoebill storks? Oh man, and it's 6 a.m. for you. Okay, I'm glad you're not at work. That would be atrocious. Here we go. Here's a cute little mouse. Okay, look at this hopping action. I think this is this a rat? It like removes its tail from the snake's mouth. And in this shot, it actually pushes the snake's mouth out of its, like the snake grabbed it. And it just like pushes it away. So cool. Okay. So that's fun. Oh, look, a hopping mouse. This looks so weird. What is a hopping mouse? Jerboa? These are so cute. Hang on. Let me make sure them. They're so cute. Wait. It is a kangaroo. What? They're so fast. No way. Guys, have you heard of the jerboa before? It looks like a kangaroo rat. That's a Pokemon, and you can't tell me otherwise. Wait, I want this Pokemon. I want this. It looks like a hybrid. It looks like someone genetically modified a kangaroo baby and a little mouse and put them together. Don't drink water. What kind of anti-hydro homie propaganda is this? No, they're so small, and so apparently they can get all the moisture they need from plants and stuff when plants are respiring at night. You need one, Siv? Look at it. It looks like he got drowned. No, this is like a chinchilla looking like jerboa. These are what the heck? Why? Oh my god, you could use that ear to scoop a gigantic bit of guacamole, man. That's like a chip. That's huge. It's really cute though. Oh, so it's like a cooling system. Oh. What? Oh. What? They carry monkeypox? Oh, and just this video is by Wonderworld, if anybody wants to see it. If anyone wants to just keep watching this on repeat, which I low-key kind of want to do, here's the link. Oh my gosh, chlamydia is a scientific term. We can allow this. Someone was messing with their character design too much. They maxed out the ears and the eyes and the legs. Oh my gosh. It's from Australia, but it can't hurt you. It just wants to. It just can't. Lizzie, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. So, someone was messing. Oh, and ended up with something weird. Yes. Yes. Koalas carry chlamydia too. So, actually, fun story about koalas and chlamydia. I actually used to be on, I was helping with a research project related to koalas and chlamydia. Basically, so in Australia, there's kind of this, I don't know if it's an endemic, but there's basically this issue where a lot of the koalas are infected with chlamydia, and combined with all of the fires that they've had down there, the koala population is dwindling away. When chlamydia infected koalas are captured, or at least in the zoo or whatever, they've been treated with different antibiotics to kind of get rid of the chlamydia. But the problem is the antibiotics kill off the koala's healthy gut microbiome. And the healthy gut microbiome of the koala is really important for digesting all of the tannins that the koala gets from eucalyptus leaves. I think there's some other active ingredient in the eucalyptus leaf that is very toxic, and it thus requires these specific microbes in the gut of the koala to break it down into something that's non-toxic. So when these koalas that are treated with antibiotics to get rid of their chlamydia are fed eucalyptus leaves, they actually get really sick and die. And so the project that we were doing was basically looking for special microbes in the. We wanted to characterize the whole gut microbiome of the koalas, and also look for microbes that were resistant to the antibiotics, and then kind of see what kind of microbes might be beneficial and be able to survive certain antibiotics that we give them. And so basically what I was doing to kind of characterize and identify all of these different microbes as I was taking koala poop all the way from Australia, and I was basically turning it into a suspension and then plating it on some agar plates and then growing out the bacteria that had survived in the fecal matter. And then after we got these little colonies of bacteria, we transferred them to antibiotic plates to see if there were any resistant ones. And then we took those microbes and we sequenced their DNA, and then we looked for matching DNA sequences on this big repository full of DNA sequences that you can look at on the internet. And then we found some different microbial species. Now, did we actually find anything useful? I'll be honest, we did not really find any good antibiotic-resistant microbes that might be helpful or that were tannin degraders, because we were also trying to see if these microbes could degrade tannins, but I didn't get that far. It was kind of this research class that we did for a semester, so it was very short. But I think the other researchers who were leading the project maybe found something interesting. But it's just something to keep in mind. We think we're trying to be helpful to the koalas by treating them for their chlamydia, but we end up killing them because we're removing their healthy gut microbes that are really important for their digestion. And this is also applicable to humans. When you go on a lot of antibiotics, it's very possible that you're going to be killing off a lot of your healthy microbes, and this could lead to other issues that you might not be aware of. Shows us a cool tiny creature for the entire video. Oh, but they carry monkeypox. Yeah, I know. What a great YouTube channel. Eucalyptus trees are very flammable. Yeah, they also have a very shallow root system, which means that if they don't get burned down, the eucalyptus trees will just fall over if there's a heavy windstorm, or if there's I don't know, let's say you're in California and there's been a drought and all of a sudden you get lots of rain and all of the soil's very loose and we have a lot of eucalyptus trees because they were brought over and they're invasive and they grow like weeds and then they all just kind of fall over because the soil's too loose and their root system is shallow. It's great. I hate eucalyptus trees. Was the fecal matter cubed? Is that the question, Leb? What kind of question is that? I don't know. It wasn't cubed. It was in a little tube. It was very cute. All right. Enough of these videos for tonight. I think I gave you guys enough animal videos to last you the rest of your life. Until the next stream, of course. The way eucalyptus basically poison the soil around them, they suck. How does the eucalyptus poison the soil? Because I actually don't know anything about that. Is there, are there certain like compounds that the roots release into the soil? Do like the eucalyptus roots kind of attract different microbes? Like, do they have a specific microbiome that kind of messes the soil up? There's also this other interesting thing about plants. So plants, they have, in the root system of plants, they actually support a wide variety of different microbes, and this is called the rhizosphere. And let me find a picture. So just imagine in every plant, there's like this little cluster of specific microbes that just live nicely in the root system. And these microbes do a variety of things to help the plant. Such as collecting nutrients and processing nutrients and changing different chemical compounds in the soil. They can like convert different carbohydrates into like smaller compounds and stuff. So let me show you a picture of the rhizosphere. Not a lot of people know about this unless you study plants, which I don't. I just used to for fun. So let's see. Here's kind of a little diagram. So this is kind of a zoomed in close-up illustration showing all of the different types of microbes, how they compete with each other. So let's say you have like an invasive plant that has a specific microbiome and it starts growing next to like a native plant. Now, the different microbiomes growing in the roots of these plants could actually cause one of the plants to like grow much better than, say, like the native plant. So let's say you have like an invasive plant and it takes over and like outcompetes the native plants better. It could be because of the microbes in the rhizosphere. And people actually study this. They like take soil samples and then they like isolate all of the little microbes and test like what they test kind of like their metabolic features and stuff like that to see if they're maybe changing the soil and stuff like that. Oh, they release compounds into the soil. Let's look up eucalyptus rhizosphere. I don't know how we got here, but it's fun. Let's see. They release... Maybe it's not... Ooh, lots of boring papers. Okay. How does eucalyptus poison the soil? I type very slowly. Okay. Research shows that composted eucalyptus leaves pose no problem. Okay, well that's about eucalyptus leaves. The leaves and roots of eucalyptus trees inhibit other plants from going under them due to naturally occurring chemicals. Very interesting. And so, and then they talk about how when there's no other plants growing, this can result in erosion because there are no small, like, little shrubs and stuff with vast root systems to kind of prevent erosion from happening. The lab next door to mine does stuff like this. My lab just looks at ants and bees. Oh, you study ants and bees? Wait, this is actually interesting to me. Well, I'll have to come up. Maybe we'll have to talk about bees sometime. What do you know about the ants that, let's see, I think they're called the carpenter ants in, no, wait. Let's see, I'm trying to remember. Do you study like how fungus can like infect carpenter ants and kill them? The zombie ants? Like, do you study diseases of ants and bees? It's always fascinating. You study Argentine ants and their widespreadness. What are Argentine ants and why are they so widespread? Okay, now I'm going to just annoy Civ with questions. All right. The cordyceps. Yes, cordyceps. It's very interesting. So when cordyceps are growing, they have like these little buds, and they contain a lot of spores. And then when those spores are released, they might land on, say, an unsuspecting ant, and then they actually like grow into the ant. And I showed you guys at some point some images where people had used these really high-powered microscopes to show that the fungus actually incorporates its mycelium, so the roots, into the muscle fibers of the ant, specifically around the ant's jaw. And this controls the ant's movement of its jaw and forces the ant to go into what they call a death bite, where it bites onto like a stalk and basically it traps itself, like it cannot move. It's paralyzed in this death position. And then the ant dies because it can't get nutrients and it's stuck there. And then the mycelium, or the fungus, then continues to grow, and you get something like this beautiful stalk just kind of blossoming out of the dead ant that is stuck in the leaf. Let's see. Cordyceps mycelium ant muscle fiber. I don't remember the name of the paper. Yeah, I might not be able to find it right now, but I might. Oh yeah, here it is. This is from the paper. It's called. It's from this really weird journal. To be honest, I don't know if this is a legitimate. Oh, this is just an article written about the journal article. But basically, here's the image of like the muscle fibers, and then I don't remember exactly where the mycelium are. Which is the control? Hang on, let's see. What is this? I think these little things here are the fungus. I'm gonna have to look at the legend. There's also like they found these like weird little sacs that might have been produced by the fungus that could maybe be like controlling. Maybe they're like releasing some sort of chemical to control the ant. I don't know. Anyways, very interesting. Not a lot of people research ant diseases, or at least fungus and ants. So if you're interested in that, there's a wide world out there for you. I was going to start an apiary bee colony, so I ordered a dozen starter bees. They sent me 13. I got a freebie. Leb, you are so funny. For a second, I was like, wow, Leb is becoming a little bee farmer. And then I realized you were making a very terrible dad joke. That was actually funny, though. Argentine ants are super invasive, and they form super colonies where normally they should be killing each other. Here they have no natural predators or strong ant rivals, so they have displaced tons of native ant species. I look at ants on the beach in particular and how they forage in the intertidal. So basically your research takes you to the beach and you just go to the beach and like look for ants? That is so cool, Civ. Wait, I want to go to the beach and do my research there. That's awesome. What kind of, I guess, how far along are you with your project? Are you going to be publishing soon? Cordyceps would be horrific. Oh, hi, Hellbringer. Welcome in. Cordyceps would be horrific if the ants could understand what was happening to them. Sadly, I mean, they might. I actually don't know anything about ant consciousness. What are the final thoughts of an ant before it gets taken over by, the cordyceps? Also, what happens first? The death bite, where the mycelium control the ant's biting motion, or the release of like maybe neurotoxins? man. Painful. Thanks, Hellbringer. Thanks for cleaning our ear holes. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a good week, by the way. Please don't encourage me. They only get worse. No, stop. I'm writing my thesis now and making my figures and stuff, and then you're waiting for data to come in from UCSC. You partner with UC Santa Cruz? UC Santa Cruz has a lot of like ecology people there, a lot of marine biologists and stuff. That's so cool. You're gonna graduate in 3 weeks? Siv, this is amazing. So what are your next steps as an ant researcher? What do you plan to do with your life next? Also, if you hate this question, you can tell me to shut up because I know that it's a very annoying question to be asked, so you don't need to answer that. Was that a coffee grinder? Yes. That was my coffee grinder caffeinated. That was the Baratza. I don't know why I said barista. That was the Baratza Encore. I also have other coffee grinder. I don't know if you use this. I don't know if you're a bougie person. I have the onesie presso. I don't know if people call this easy presso, but this is the onesie presso pro, JX Pro. Which is, if you are an espresso nerd, an absolute must-have. I freaking love this grinder. So before I had my onesie presso, I was using my flare to make espresso shots, and I was grinding all of my beans with my Baratza Encore. My Baratza Encore, however, it would bottom out, and I couldn't get the grinds fine enough, and I also could not adjust the steps. So basically the amount, so as you're like trying to adjust like kind of the grind setting, it would kind of go from like either too fine to too coarse or too coarse to too fine. There wasn't like a lot of control. And so I got frustrated. I ended up buying the onesie presso, which has a lot more, like a lot finer adjustment wheel, and you can get your grinds very, very fine. And also the grind size is very even. So I was having issues with the Baratza where I was getting a lot of kind of variability in my grind size. And this was causing issues with when I was pulling my shot. My shots were always like very watery and like channeling or whatever. Or they would just not, like they would not even, it would be like stuck. I would try to pull the shot and nothing would happen. So I got my onesie presso and found the optimal grind setting after maybe having to make like 15 shots. It was atrocious. After I dialed it in, I have been having the most amazing espresso. I love this grinder. It is life-changing. So if you're new to the coffee field and you're trying to decide what to invest in, I would invest in the grinder before going overboard with your espresso maker. You can use like any kind of espresso maker. Okay, don't use the shitty ones on Amazon, please, like those $50 things. Those are not espresso makers. But you can use something that's not super expensive and bougie. But if you have a good grinder, you can actually pull some really good shots with it. This is a burr grinder. A conical burr. Actually, I think it is a now I'm like not sure. Is that a flat burr or is it a conical burr? I don't remember. I think it's conical burr. I could be wrong though. UCSC has a stable isotope lab that we use. Why do you need stable isotopes? I'm just curious. I don't actually do anything with isotopes. You want to apply to University of Washington and study extreme environments for your PhD, actually. That's exciting. I have a friend who goes to University of Washington and they study immunology there. Maybe you guys can be friends. You have both of those grinders? Caffeinated Linux. You got the JX Pro and you got your Cafe Lot robot. Wait, you have the Cafe Lot robot? Hang on. Is this what I think it is? Let me look it up. This is the like little hand pump like espresso machine, right? It is. Oh my god. Okay, guys. So Caffeinated Linux over here is a coffee nerd. Let me show you what they use. This amazing thing. Oh my god. Hang on. Let's find some pictures. So this thing is so cool. I've actually wanted to try one, and I'm curious, how have you enjoyed using your little robot? Oh my god. Okay, so actually the La Pavoni is also something I've always wanted to try. It's also a lever press espresso machine. They're ridiculously expensive though. They're beautiful. Beautiful. Classy espresso makers. Basically you pull the lever. It's kind of like my Flair but with a little bit more leverage, and it looks more like an espresso maker. I think they're one of the more like original espresso makers. And then you have the Cafe Lot robot, and I'm probably saying the name wrong. Oh, is this your setup? It has the onesie Presso JX Pro. This is so cool. Hang on. Ugh, this thing looks fun. So you basically push the two levers down and then it pulls your shot. I need espresso for my depresso. Yes, cake. I see you play survival games. What do you usually stream? So usually I stream. So I've actually sort of transitioned away from survival games and more to FPS games. I am playing Rimworld though, and I'm probably gonna switch to Rimworld soon. I've been working on a colony, but I used to play Rust. I play Hell Let Loose now. But yeah, kind of a variety. Did 7 Days to Die. That was fun. You have the wait. Oh, you're thinking of the Flair Pro because it takes standard portafilters. Yes. Okay, so I actually don't have the standard portafilter, but I do have. So I have the Flair. Okay, time to switch back to my coffee screen. I have the Flair. I love it so much. This is actually not the Flair Pro, but I did get the Flair Pro parts, and they actually are compatible with this. This is like the original. This was very cheap. I think it was like $180. And then I also got the other attachments, which are currently not here. Actually, let's see. So I got this is the Flair Pro attachments. So it actually is not the standard portafilter size. It's still very narrow. Oh wait. Actually, are you thinking, did you mean like the other version of the Flair, the new one? What is it? Hang on, did I miss it? I enjoy espresso, but between grinding for espresso on the JX Pro and the work of a manual espresso machine, I really only pull it out when I want to make an affogato. Yeah, the manual espresso machine takes a lot of work. And I'm going to be honest, I maybe only make espresso for streams and then on a couple days a week for fun. I don't use it too often. Oh, you're going to use the newer one. Okay, the newer one is very nice because it does have the 58 millimeter portafilter, and I think it's the 58 millimeter. And also it has a heating element for your brew head, so you don't have to manually heat up your brew head every time, which is what I do. I literally take I have like a dish strainer, and I put it on top of my tea kettle, and then I just steam my brew head to heat it up. It's very, very janky. John Levere, welcome in. How are you? Also, thanks for the hydrate. This is embarrassing because the two things that I have in front of me, one is coffee and one is my filter water. Oops, my filtered water that I filtered my. Ew, there's paper floating in it. There's literal paper floating in this water. That's gross. Okay. I'm gonna have to go get something else. Actually, let me taste it.
It was a really weird dream.
That's disgusting water. Patwick, thank you so much for gifting that sub. I appreciate you. And Cake, thank you so much for hanging in here. Civ, you use stable isotopes to infer food sources. You use N50. Oh, I see. So you can see where your like the different like labeled isotopes are incorporated into so nitrogen and carbons. These isotopes can tell you about trophic position and food sources. We can compare beach ant isotopes with inland ants. This is very interesting. See, I do not use any of this in my research at all. We sometimes use like hot thymidines to incorporate so basically radioactive thymidines, which are incorporated into like DNA and stuff. And then you can, if like a cell dies or whatever, you can measure like the amount of the radioactive isotope in the media. And we use that for measuring like cytotoxicity, so cell death and stuff like that. The therapy for the unstable ones is expensive. Wait, what? I missed Leb's joke. I missed it. At 1,500, I can get a decent espresso machine that doesn't require exercise. Yeah. I know. La Vivoni is more of a decorative piece. It's like something that, you know, maybe one day when I'm like really old and maybe rich, I'll get it. Yes, I used to play 7 Days to Die. You tried Hell Let Loose, but my friend hated it, so he never played again. It's actually a really fun game, Cake. I love Hell Let Loose. I get so like turned up during that game. So this table is abused. This is a very abused table. Every time I play Hell Let Loose, I like hit it at least 5 or 6 times. That game really tilts me. I love it though. It's so much fun. You should play it again. On Saturday, I will be doing a HLL stream. HLL. We're just gonna call it HLL. Oprah brought me here as a non-coffee drinker, and I feel like I'm learning a lot. Aw, Cake. Now you can start drinking coffee. No. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited for you. I'm going to be sleep lurking, but I wanted to make sure you're staying hydrated. Okay, Joan, I'm going to go get my water right now. I will be right back. Also, thank you for thinking about my hydration. I'm actually very dehydrated. Paper won't hurt you. Yes, it will. I ate paper once. And you know, it didn't give me a lot. Did not give me a lot. It was kind of anticlimactic, and very disappointing. But I think if I had eaten more, it would have messed my intestines up. Have any of you guys ever eaten paper before? For like, I don't know, the extra fiber or something. Pat, you've been getting into coffee. What kind of coffee have you been getting into? Um, you're scared. Okay, so the feet emotes, just to preface for those of you who are confused, back when I started streaming, which has been almost 2 years, 2 years from now, or 2 years ago, sorry, I cannot speak, there was this joke about feet. I don't know how it even happened. But some of my OG mods were like making feet jokes, and fun thing, I know these people in person, so they're not like actual weirdos, they're just trolls. And so I made feet emotes for them to use on the stream, and it kind of spiraled out of control, so I made a couple more, and that's why there's feet emotes. It's a homage to my early days of streaming on the internet, because at that time I didn't even know what the internet was. Okay, I didn't know what Twitch was, and I was like this little noob on the internet, and I was like, oh, feet, oh, let's make emotes out of the feet. Yes, it was fun. I got safe water this time. Have you heard of Sniper Elite? No, I have not. What is Sniper Elite? I'm guessing it's a sniper game. Oh my god. The feet are so big. Okay, hang on. I'm logging out of my thing so I can get the Rimworld going. Oh god. That was really zoomed in. It surprised me. It shocked me for a second. I was like, whoa, what are those feet emotes? Where did they come from? And then I realized those were on my channel. So fun thing. Just because you know them doesn't mean they aren't weirdos. Okay, they are weirdos that I know. I don't know. I don't know. My friends. feel like I have different clusters of friends. I have like weirdo friends, and then I have like sort of normal friends. I have my adult friends who are more mature than me. Maybe that's questionable. We're still debating that. I saw the emote, but you thought it was better not to comment on it. Yeah. Good call, Caffeinated. Good call. We switched over to Insurgency Sandstorm. I'll give Hell Let Loose another try. I don't know what Insurgency Sandstorm is, but it sounds like a mouthful of dust. It sounds like a game about a game about worms, like those sandworms. Have you guys seen that awful movie? I actually haven't seen it, but there's this awful movie about sandworms. I don't remember what it's called, but basically they're these worms that live in the sand and they like chase people and kill them. It's delightful. That's what it made me think of. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Just opening up the Rimworld. You know Phil's coffee. Oh my god, Patwick. You're getting into coffee by drinking Phil's. That's actually good. Phil's is a great gateway drug into caffeine, into like real coffee. Actually, I should take that back. Phil's has gone down in quality very rapidly over the past like 5 years. So if you guys don't know, Phil's Coffee is this like pour over coffee chain that opened up in like basically in California. You can find Phil's coffees anywhere. And originally Phil's was built on the idea that you would go in, you would order like your very own personalized pour over coffee. So like the stuff that you see me making here, except you just get it personally made for you. And they had like 15 different types of roasts that you could try. And they had a lot of different beans actually. And it was kind of the first coffee chain that really offered this pour over experience, and their coffee was pretty good back in the day. And then I took a break from Phil's for like a couple years, and I went back to them, and their coffee just doesn't taste good, and you have to actually just order it with like cream and sugar because otherwise it tastes nasty. Like it tasted very burnt. It was very disgusting. So I personally do not like Phil's coffee anymore. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Patwick. Actually, Pat, if you're ever up here in NorCal, there is a new coffee place that opened up in the Bay Area that I freaking absolutely love. If anyone lives in the Bay Area, DM me for details to this magical coffee place. Their pour overs are so amazing. Oh my gosh, like best coffee I've ever tasted. Better than mine, hands down. So good. It costs $7 for a pour over, but it's so good. Calf was feeding trolls. I love feeding trolls. They're always so hungry and like little, and I like to just pat their heads. I said, you're a sniper in World War II. Oh, that's basically like what I do in Hell Let Loose. Should I click this link? Where's it gonna take me? Sniper Elite. Oh, wow. Someone, shoot him in the... Okay, I'm so glad I did not show that on stream. Wait. Okay, I'm going to put this in the Discord so you guys can look at it at your own risk. Sniper Elite is a fun, very accurate, precision-driven shooting game where you can really get some interesting shots. Thanks, Pat. Booper! Hello, Booper. Welcome to the stream. How are you tonight? That reminds me, I saw a quote today that made me think of you for some reason. I don't really make plans. I rely on caffeine and weirdness to make it through the day. This is basically me. If you open up my Google's calendar and look at my plans for the day, well, actually, I do have plans for the day. I have to, but there's these blocks of just empty time, and that's where the chaos happens. Yeah, I'm like terrible at schedules. It's amazing. Okay, so I'm opening up the Rimworld now. So if you guys, I know it's like kind of late, so if you guys are popping off because it is a work night, that is totally understandable. I'm going to be finishing up with an hour or so. Actually, probably just an hour of Rimworld because I realized I talked way too much. I'm mostly just going to give you guys updates on my new caffeine cult that I've started. So back in December, I went and finished my first ever Rimworld colony, and then I got so into it, and then one of my dear mods gifted me some of the mod packs, like the biotech mod pack, the royalty mod pack, and also the cult religion mod pack. And so I opened them all at once and started a new colony called Supreme Barista Organization, which is what we will be viewing today. It's still in its infancy, but it'll be a great colony one day, I'm sure of it. So let me see if I can get this open somewhere. Someday the game will open. Maybe not. Rimworld. Oh my gosh, I love this game so much. It's like one of the games besides Hell Let Loose that I really am into lately. I realize I have like an issue with most games where I get distracted and then I don't follow through with them as much as I ought to. But with Rimworld, I was really following through, which is an understatement. I had to separate myself from Rimworld just so I could pass this really important exam for my grad school, because I was like, okay, my Rimworld is gonna take away from my study time. You had a lot of fun nerding out about coffee and animals, but I'm going to go ahead in the direction of bed. This has to be one of the best recommendations Twitch has given me in a while. Caffeine Linux, thank you so much. Caffeinated Linux, oh my gosh. I'm just going to call you Caffeinated. Thank you so much for stopping by. Also, it's great to meet a fellow coffee nerd, and hopefully we can talk about coffee things together. You'll have a G Fuel. Patwick. G Fuel is like overrated. Long range sterilization. Okay, you guys. Okay, if you want to know the video that Patwick is talking about, go look in the Discord. I'm not going to show it on stream because it's a very graphic image. Bye, laughing underwater. I hope you have a good night. Do you have Monday off or do you have to go to the lab? So actually, Monday is off for me, but I am still going into the lab because I'm going into the lab on Sunday because I have my mice that need me. They're very needy, and I have to treat them on a very specific day. And so, yeah, that is what I'm going to be doing. It's kind of disappointing, but it's like they're very expensive and I don't want to waste them. So that is what we are going to be doing. Oh, I just realized, hang on. We'll leave that. Okay. All right. So can you guys see my little Rimworld thing screen? You feel bad for your coworkers? They have no days off? Wait, seriously? So what is your lab culture like? Does your PI require you to be in lab all the time, every single day, or what? You played the game a little, so graphic. Mikey, hello! Mikey, welcome in. Wait, what game did you play? The Sniper Elite? I saw the that special shot, the testicle shot, and I was like, wow, that is painful. All right, so I am making a coffee-themed colony. I made a shrine for coffee. This is a coffee cup with a bean design in the middle. And then we have some like smoke steam coming out. And underneath that, we have I don't really know what this is going to be. It looks like a grinder, so sure, we can call it a grinder. But right now, we have Calf, who's in charge of everything. This is a nudist colony, by the way. So, you know, everyone likes to be really close to nature and stuff. I think it's a good vibe to go for. Your coworker came back from Korea, so she's got a bunch of shit to catch up on. Well, that makes sense. They just run a lot of behavior experiments that require them to come in every day. Oh, because you're in like a neuroscience lab, right? You guys actually try to keep your mice alive. It's so funny. So I've met some behavior people before. So basically they are very like, they have this whole routine that they do before they like touch the mice or do experiments with the mice, where they like basically spend 30 minutes kind of getting the mice like acclimated and like ready to go. They like handle them a little bit so they aren't stressed. But for my experiments, we don't do that. That's all I have to say. We're not interested in behavior. Mikey, what have you been up to these days? So you played Sniper Elite. Have you tried Hell Let Loose yet? You're in? What are you in, Leb? What are you into? Are you saying the cult? You want to get in this cult, the nudist cult? Oh, because it's close to nature. We also have these cute little pets. They're Pokemons. I'm just kidding. They're like they're like little cute things. We also have this dead body pit that we use as decoration. I like dead bodies. So we're getting attacked by a small hare. It's actually a couple of them. Uh-oh. Hang on. Why is everyone... Oh, I restricted them for some reason. Alright, so we're going to potentially have some people die. Because they... Oh no. Let's have them protect the colony, like, right here. And then let's get Marshmallow a weapon. I have, like, no weapons. I'm actually pretty bad off. Alright, so the hares are coming in for attack. Alright, you guys attack. Marshmallow, what are you doing? Kill it. You, kill it. Oh, it's dead. Insta-dead. Alright, you go kill that. Calf, run up there. Lube, you're free. Alright, so he's gonna go stab the little thing. Oh no. Oh my god. Okay, good. We're done. Yeah, we got Parkinson's, Huntington's, and drug addiction. Oh, one of my friends is actually studying Huntington's, or at least looking for like a cure for it. What kind of drug addiction do you study? Like what specific types of drugs? Okay, so we have our little muffalos. The muffalos are running away. Oh, we have to build a fence. So for those of you who don't know, this is a game where you build a colony and you have to survive and get off the planet. It's a pretty basic concept. It's actually really hard to survive though, I've realized. Because of my little minions are really stupid. Leb is into the nude colony thing. Yeah, dude, Leb, I could just imagine it now. Leb is like a tree hugger. Which I didn't mean to say that in a snarky tone of voice. I love hugging trees. Trees deserve to be hugged. They're really cute and tall and cozy. So yeah, Leb is right at home. I should have made them tree huggers. That's a good point. Okay, so let's see.
Why, hello,
What
my
am I-
little coffee bean. Welcome
Lovely
to the
Lou.
Caffeine Club.
23 months. Holy shit. It's almost been 2 years. Lovely Lou, welcome in. How are you doing? Lovely Lube is one of our oldest mods and is symbolized by our nude stripper in this colony, as you guys can see. This is, let's see, what is Lube up to? Lube is planting hay. No, he's harvesting hay. Minions can be stupid. Everyone studying drug addiction uses cocaine. Patwick, I'm curious, what is your opinion on vaccines for drugs like cocaine? So basically, using antibodies to that recognize different structural components of the cocaine to kind of like latch onto the cocaine and then like prevent it from crossing the blood-brain barrier. What do you think of that? Oh my god, more? Alright. We're gonna have to take our little people out again. Oh shoot. Oh my god. Alright, alright, alright. You kill it. Poke the thing. Calf, you shoot them. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, nice. Good job, guys. It's just like me. Tall, cute, and cozy. Do you also have bark? I've always wondered what eating bark is like. I know bark has some interesting nutritional benefits. If you guys have ever watched Survivor, people actually like eat bark on that show, and it seems to be pretty good. Actually, it's not good. Bark has a lot of toxic compounds in it too, and I remember this one guy, he made this like stew out of tree bark because he had no food. And there was like these, I don't know, different phenolic compounds that were just messing up his stomach, and he actually got lightheaded. So it could probably be very toxic and kill you. So maybe you don't want to do that. Why am I a stripper? How is it a stripper if he's already nude? Well, I don't know. He has like these two bands going across him. It looks like a stripper outfit to me. Maybe not. We need to do a little organization. We need to move our people into. We need to get them working faster. Construct. Let's switch from hunting to constructing, because we have a decent amount of food. There we go. We'll speed them up a bit. Community service. Let's see. Lube's job is to just cook, grow, and plant. Plant cut, actually. Let's get him off cooking because he's terrible at that. Alright. I think we have enough food anyways. I don't work with the researchers who do research on drug addiction. I help the two researchers in my lab who do research on Parkinson's and Huntington's. Oh, I see. Do you also help with the behavior studies, Pat? It's far worse than my bite. Oh my god, Leb. I get it. Alright, so plans for this colony. Let's see, what's Calf doing? Building a roof. Where are you building the roof? I see. Lube is harvesting. All right. Marshmallow is meditating. Get back to work. We don't care about mental health here. No, just kidding. In this colony specifically, not in real life. They're hauling and cleaning. Really? Grape cherry is plant cutting. Let's get them off plant cutting and let's get them on hauling. And then this person will do cleaning. And then let's get them off cooking. Why did I have everyone on cooking? That's so weird. We should have this guy on growing. Lube is no longer our grow master. Lube will do... Who's good at crafting? Oh, actually, this guy is really good at crafting. We'll have Lube do crafting, even though he sucks at it. There we go, for now. Aspirin used to be made from willow bark. Ah, I've heard of this. What is the active compound in willow bark then? I guess it is aspirin? I don't know. Hang on, I need to look this up. Oh, salicin. The bark of white willow contains salicin, which is a chemical similar to aspirin, which is known as acetylsalicylic acid. White willow is anti-inflammatory and it contains flavonoids. Very cool. So some bark is good. I'm sure each bark has its own unique set of chemicals. Alright, so we're working on our kitchen. I made a really stupid heart-shaped kitchen. It is not practical at all. We're making nude sculptures. Good job, guys. Harvesting heel root. Good job. Cleaning. Good job. Shearing muffaloes. We should convert Theoph. Theoph is still a heathen. Let's convert him. Let's forcefully convert him to our ways. Nice. Almost there. Alright, I need to name Theoph, actually. What should we call Theoph? I don't know much about them. They're a treehouse builder. They're 45. I've been referring to them as he for some reason. They're very neurotic and a fast walker. You know what? That sounds like New York. Let's call them NYC. There we go. For now. Actually, if they're a fast walker, let's call them espresso. And we'll put an X, even though that's sacrilegious. Right there. We used 3 types of behavioral tests for the mice. Do you do like the heat test? And also like the paw? Gosh, what is that test where you like prick their paw? Basically, you have like a needle thing, like not a needle, but like a pokey thing, and you put the paw on top of the needle, and there's like multiple different like weights of the needle, and you see at which weight can they no longer push their foot down. I'm forgetting what this test is called. But this is used for like measuring pain and sensitivity. Like if you treat the mouse with something that makes it more sensitive, then it will lift its paw at like I guess a lower weight. I'm not sure. I've never done one of these things before. Meditation. Right. Let's keep saving. Oh, you don't do that. Okay. Good to know. We need... Who's hauling? Grape cherry? Okay. Taming the boomalope. Harvesting heel root. What's our quests? Oh. What is this? Keepsake of life. Hack the drone's computer. If you hack the computer... Okay, pigs from Molka Pig will detect the drone's energy, and as long as it's present, they'll send attackers. Wait, I think I was supposed to do that already with something else. Let's do this quest. I don't know what a space drone is. Oh, I see. Alright, let's pick the person with the most intellect. That would be, obviously me. So we're gonna go hack the space drone. Then we're gonna get attacked by raids. By little pigs. Lube is still harvesting. Let's give Lube a different job. Lube needs to maybe construct things. Okay. Uh-oh. Lube is unhappy. Your half-sibling just died. I don't care. You have some minor pain. You're recreation deprived. Nudish surroundings. Okay, you know what, Lube? Where are you? Go eat a snack. We need to start making, like, drugs for these people so they get a little happier. And then also, we need to make a fermenting room. Uh-oh. Oh no, they're gonna destroy the drone. Calf is still out there hacking away. Alright, you guys get up. Grape Cherry needs a weapon, and we don't have anything for Grape Cherry. I realize I think I need to make weapons for these people. Oh, she can't do violence. What is Espresso doing? You have a club? Good. Get out of here. We are gonna protect Calf. Oh no, wait, am I gonna die? No! Stop it! Oh no, I interrupted my... Okay, you... Get back to hacking. Go, Espresso! Go! You can do it! I like the squeaky noises. No! Marshmallow! Attack him. Yeah, no, in this game, drugs are amazing. But right now we don't have any coffee plants because none of my little colonists can cook anything. Or grow the plants, rather. So that's been pretty disappointing. Oh my... Nice. Fresh meat. Alright. So Calf is still hacking away. Let's make Grape Cherry hack the space drone. I don't know if it's gonna, like, reset it though. Nope, it's good. Calf is in a psychotic state because she was tired and in a poor mood. Lube's spirit has broken. As a result, he was forced to question everything. His certainty with his belief in Espresso self has been reduced to 50%. Nope. Nope, you don't get that option. Alright, where's my little... Aw, man, Grape Cherry. Okay, whatever. I like to use Grape Cherry as my converter. Basically, she goes around and imposes her little beliefs on everyone. It's super fun. Oh my god. Another one. Jesus. Right. These guys need to get down here. Grape Cherry is about to break. That's okay. We're gonna push Grape Cherry till she completely cracks. No, he has a real gun. Oh no. Oh no. Is he gonna die? Lube! Lube has no protection. Oh my god, he's getting stunned. Where's my other people? Oh no, no, wait. No, come back here. Why did I send them over here? Oh my god. I think this is Lube gonna bleed out? He lost an eyeball. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You can do it. Use your little wood stick. Whack him. Okay, Lube, you go heal. Go rest yourself. Go to bed. Oh no! Oh wait, that's the right person. Great, we killed the right person. Good job. Nice, nice. Let's take their things. Wait, let's load up on the machine pistol. What are you good at? Shooting, really bad. Marshmallow is really good at shooting, so we're gonna... Can we not take it? Incapable of shooting? What an idiot. Alright. Well, that's too bad. We're gonna make Marshmallow take over. It's Marshmallow shift. Space. Hey, Calf, did you ever play Diablo? Jay! No, I did not play Diablo. I don't want to start another game right now. Diablo looks, actually, if I'm thinking of Diablo, it looks like a very boring game. Hang on. Is this about... Let me see here. Oh, no, it's not a boring... Well, okay, let me look. The, like, the images of Diablo look fun, but when you look at the game, it looks like an MMO where you go around and you shoot things. Kind of like this. Oh, no! Is Beck still playing Diablo? Does she like it? Am I in this colony of yours? Leb, wait. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Leb, no. Hang on. I almost called Marshmallow Leb. Maybe we should call Marshmallow Leb. Ah, yeah. Explosions. What do we get? Nothing? Alright, so I haven't put a Leb in here yet. Let's see. Should we... So we have some pets. But they're pets that I'm planning to kill. We're gonna make Marshmallow Lab. We're gonna have mods first. There we go. Let's see. Well, we might change your name later to something more weird and quirky and strange. McScruff, hello! Can I get a shout out for McScruff? McScruff is a strimmer that strims things that involve more shooting and shooting things. She's waiting for the early play next week.
Over there.
What's this clip?
Run and jump.
Oh my god, it's this clip again. I hate this clip. Because
Coffee is so great. He just fucking did the shit. I tried to fucking
I don't
run.
understand.
Oh well.
I don't
At least my
understand.
stuff is safe.
Absolutely amazing.
I wanted to see McScruff die.
I'm gonna be really upset.
Your face light. Oh, you know why? My bad. I still had my other face light on. There, it's off now. Not sure Rebec, but Diablo 4 is out very soon.
Why, hello, my little coffee bean.
Lost amongst it.
Welcome to the caffeine club.
If exposure to calf is known to cause cancer in mice. Truer words have never been said. Ip, thank you for that resub. I appreciate you. Yeah, no, that's true. I'm really ashamed to say that I do cause cancer in mice. It is my gift to the world. And then I try to cure it, and it's fun. Scruff, how have you been? Your face hurts my eyes. Touché. Every time I see McScruff's face on stream, which isn't often because, you know, apparently I miss his streams. My eyes start aching, and then they fall out of my head. So our only doctor is currently going crazy, which is me. I am the crazy doctor. So it looks like we might lose Espresso. Jeez, everyone's like bleeding to death. This isn't good. Ah, well. You killed me in the last colony. I did. Don't worry, this time you're a human, so maybe you'll live longer. McScruff, you know what? We should put you in this colony as well. What should you be? I don't currently have a lot of pets. We'll make you a pet. I think that's fitting. We'll make you a rabbit. Alright, we're gonna force you to live inside. And you shall be named Hamster. McScruff. Because actually, guys, if you are new here, McScruff is actually a hamster. Gotta be careful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You have to play that sound alert if you're gonna say that, Scruff. I don't know if I've ever seen you in my chat before. Okay, Scruff, you have seen me in your chat before and you told me to leave. So guys, I went to be a supportive friend to go hang out in McScruff's stream once. And apparently he said that I was being inappropriate and causing chaos. And so I was told to leave.
Yeah, my dick's full of Windex.
We got JT. That's the clip. That's the clip. What is this little shrimp? Who is JT? All right. Well, we have to keep this guy safe. Go play some horseshoes, you weirdo. Oh, look. I made a little sculpture of McScruff too when he's dead. But yeah, I was in his chat and, you know, I was just trying to be a friendly person, you know, just like talking, trying to like chat with the other people in the chat, and I was told to leave. It was rude. I'm never inappropriate in chats. I'm always like the most calmest, like most child appropriate person ever. Like, geez, man. Can we convert? You're sick. Let's convert him while he's in a state of sickness. Okay, it's not gonna work. Every year on the 11th of September, Verenutis can have a special celebration. What is a Verenutis? To begin their ritual, select one of the following. A ritual? I love rituals. I don't know what people do with them. Where's my... Ah, yes, let's do it. Verenutis. Ooh. Begin Advent. Okay. A social ritual where people release sky lanterns. Okay, this sounds like fun. Let's do that. She started a riot and tried to overthrow my channel. I did not. Oh, look, they're playing with wood. It's sparkly. Wait, that's really cute. Jesus Christ. Aw, it was beautiful. You know what? That explosion was great. Somebody set something on fire. It was probably Leb. Leb is always exploding things. Oh. Ah, yes. That was from my Minecraft children days. Dude, are you trying to cause a riot in my chat now?
Bridge officers, report for duty. Commander, set a new course.
Ah!
There's coffee in that nebula.
А ну иди сюда, говно собачье! Решил ко мне лезть? Ты засранец, ядерный, мать твою, а? Ну иди сюда, попробуй меня трахать! What do you want? You want coffee? Yeah.
Oh, okay. You guys out of beans yet? You good? You good?
And I miss you.
You guys got it out of your system now, right? You have 32,000 points? Okay, I'm choking a little bit. All right, that was great. Thank you. I get the point. See, you guys can cause chaos here too. You know what we should do the next time McScruff streams?
Spoon.
We should all go over to McScruff's stream and we should do this to him. Okay. Well, you guys pinky. Oh, I just read what that blurb said. Oh no. I was like, this is a cute song. I like it. I'm gonna just start like wiggling my... Okay, Jay, you good? I read that as something else. Gandalf loves blank. You refunded everyone's points? No, you can't do that. Only I have the ability to refund points. You do not have that ability. Okay, so back to my colony, you know, where everything's nice and peaceful. You know, we don't have technology yet.
This stream is brought to you by Viagra. Can't get it up? Well, too goddamn bad. We can't help you.
I was gonna make a quirky joke about Viagra. I feel like it can be used for other things, but I can't remember what. Oh, what is that condition when? Hang on. A miasma. What is that word? Piasma. What is that thing? Hang on. That is not what I was thinking. Do you guys know what I'm talking? A priapism. Yeah. How do you get priapisms again? I know nothing about these things. Can you get them from like poisonous spiders? Oh yeah, the Phenutria neriventer spider causes priapisms, which are attributed to its special peptide toxins and nitric oxide. I'm not going to show the picture of the spider because spiders are scary, but that's so cool. Priapism. I also like that word. It sounds like some sort of like new age spiritual ritual thing. Like, oh my god, so guys, today we're going to, you know, look at our crystals and reach out to the priapism and meditate and drink our kombucha and, you know, look at the sun with our eyes. Oh no, my muffalo started running away. Oh no, wait, lots of things are happening. Okay, so somebody's about to die. Grape Cherry is not happy. Grape Cherry needs to counsel herself. Hang on. Blah, 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 blah. Your friend Purple died. I forgot about Purple. Wearing clothes. Let's make you naked. What kind of clothes is she wearing? Oh, there we go. Go nude. And then I need you to convert this loser into our religion. Where's Espresso? Where is he? Wait, where did he go? I just saw him. This person, convert. Spiders are cute? Which spiders are you looking at, Mikey? There was a okay, so literally right before I started my stream, there was a spider on my, it was on my sink handle. So right when you like go to lift your little like handle to wash your hands, it was sitting right underneath so you could touch it. It was one of those really disgusting spiders that has like these little brown, like little ball-shaped eyes. They're just like this. And it has like these little fangs that come out of its face. And it's also very spiny and darkish reddish colored. I don't know if it's poisonous, but it was very scary. It got washed down the drain and it died a miserable death and was boiled alive. Can we grow some coffee yet? Maybe we have the ability. We're going to try to make a small patch of coffee growing soil. Let's just put it right here temporarily, just to see if we have that skill yet. Oh, we do! I could have been growing coffee this whole time. Wow, that's embarrassing. All right, officially back. We use 3 tests. We use an open field test, elevated plus maze, and we use a thing called an avatar. Okay, so the open field test, what is that? Is that when you have the mice just kind of like out in a field? What is the open field test? Elevated plus maze. So you give them a maze and test their memory. And then what's an avatar? Oh no! Wait. We lost a muffalo. Oops. That's too bad. Grape Cherry is not doing well. Espresso is upset. Now we'll leave him be. Have you ever heard of the... Isn't there like a marbles test where you test whether or not the little mice like to bury marbles or something? Isn't that for like testing kind of like autistic behavior or something. I don't know. It's like a... I don't remember what that test is used for. There's one Nemo something spider, very cute. The Nemo peacock spider. I'm not gonna look at that, Mikey. I get like actual chills when I see a spider. Avatar is the Last Airbender. What's that? I've seen this movie called Avatar the Last Airbender, the live version. I watched briefly and it was very cringy. You guys don't watch that, do you? Wait, Calf, build this. Why can't we build this? What the heck? Oh, we're missing wood. That's why this thing hasn't been fixed. Okay, we need lots of wood. We need so much. Varanadis will be upset if a tree is cut. Well, I could care less. Elevated plus maze is an elevated maze in the shape of a plus sign. 2 ends are walled off and the other 2 ends are open. With this, we can see if there are signs of depression and anxiety through exploration of the open arms. So if they're depressed, do they just sit in the closed end of the maze? Also, how do you measure how depressed, or I guess like how much exploration the mice are doing? Do you like record their movements and then like use image J to track how much they're moving? Or what? JT is sleeping on the ground. Oopsies. Let's give JT a bed. I don't know what's wrong with this guy. He's kind of weird. Go to sleep. There you go, dude. I think this bed is in an inaccessible area, so we're going to move it down to the new bedrooms that have not yet been made. Like this one. Ooh, we need to install lights. Let's make a standing lamp. It's so cute. Put it right there. Let's extend our power this way. With the avatar Calf, everything you just said about your only knowledge of the avatar makes die a little inside. Makes die a little inside? What does this mean? Hang on, Jayski. Let me see if I got this right. Everything you just said about your only knowledge of the avatar makes me die a little inside. So Avatar, let me get this right. Avatar is about this kid with like a really cool blue arrow tattoo on his face. And he goes around and he has some friends and they also have like special powers. The Avatar kid does things with like wind. I don't know, water? Basically, each of these kids has like an elemental power and they can do things with them, like smash rocks and drown each other and use fire to blow things up. And so like the kid with the arrow on his head, he goes on these adventures and first he's probably like a little underdog. This is like this typical trope. You have the underdog and then he like finds his magical power and he becomes better and like develops as like a superhero type thing. And then he probably like saves the world or something and everyone's happy. Oh my god, we need to cook, we're out of food. So basically he uses his powers to like throw rocks around and defeat like an evil person, probably a bunch of evil people. I don't really remember because I didn't actually watch the movie. And he uses rocks and air to smash them. Is that correct? Is that what Avatar is? Because he's bending air, right? He's an air power dude, right? Like a Power Ranger, but with air. Alright, we're gonna make Lube cook. Get in the kitchen, woman. There we go. Shouldn't say that. You need to pull up a pic of an elevated plus maze. Okay, I will in a second. Cringe is a good descriptor for the movie. It's an animated... The animated series was good. I don't think I've seen the animated series. What is the movie with, Sai-sun? What is that? Hang on. I gotta look this up. What's that, Avatar, The Last Airbender. Was there a recent Avatar movie that came out? I'm forgetting. Yeah, it's the kid with the arrow on his head. The arrow points down. It's like jet streams. Like, you know how they use those arrows to depict jet streams? Oh, man. I hate this. Yeah. Okay, basically everything I said was correct, Jayski. I think I described the movie perfectly. Thank you very much. An elevated plus maze. Okay, for mice. I wonder if there's a video. Oh, wait. I bet there is. Oh, there is. Okay, hang on, guys. We're taking a short hiatus, and I'm sharing my screen with you. Oops. Aww. Aww. Wow, that's really cool. Okay, that explains it perfectly. Thank you. So you basically watch mice in this maze, and you count how many times they go in the arms and how long they spend in those arms. That's very exciting. Sounds very tedious, if I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. If I was a mouse and I was placed in the center platform of an elevated plus maze, I would definitely go and spend all of my time in like the darkest, furthest corner of the maze. I think that would be the most safest place. Tropes. Chosen one, reluctant hero. Yeah, basically that's the type of trope I was thinking of. Thanks, Ip. Element benders, aliens and stuff, not to be confused with James Cameron's Avatar. You know, I've never seen James Cameron's Avatar. It's with the blue people, right? And they like make out and stuff and have little babies. That's basically all it's about, right? Oh, we need a hunter. And then they came out 10 years later with like another Avatar. What am I trying to do? Where they now have water. It's kind of like Avatar the Airbender, but it's Avatar with water. The Way of the Water, is that what it is? Like, this is the way. I feel like I hear Jayski dying a little inside. I think Jayski died and will not be waking up again until later. Jayski's over it. Dead, gone, completely over it. Right, what's Lube doing? Still in the kitchen. Good, that's right. You stay there and you cook. Taming a muffalo. How many muffalos do we have now? Oh, look at them. They're making energy for me. I love that. Let's make a little fuel plant for them. We're gonna make a little chem fuel powered generator, and we're gonna pop that puppy right down here. Let's see, where do we want this puppy? We should put it actually kind of closer. No, we'll put the chem fuel down here. Let's put it like right here, I guess. Start it there, and we'll put one there. It's not a porn movie, but then what's the whole premise of Avatar, the blue people? We can't do 5 minutes, we do 10 minutes. We not only count the number of entries, but also how long they spend. in a little open or closed arms. Okay, okay. 10 minutes is a long time. Are there ever times, Pat, when you're like trying to decide if they've like crossed over into another arm? Like there's ambiguity, I guess, like the guy was saying. Or I guess it's only if they're sitting in the center platform. I don't know. I wonder how mice infected with toxoplasmosis would react to the elevated maze. Would it make them more stressed or depressed, maybe? Actually, I do not know what happens to mice that have toxo in their brains. I know that they die, but I don't know how this affects their mood. That's very interesting. I'm sure there's a study on it. If you know what to do, add that question to the Excel sheet. I can't tell if she's trying to hurt me at this point or what. Oh, Jay, I'm never trying to hurt you. I'm just being brutally honest. And sometimes brutal honesty is painful. You know, at moments like that, you just gotta like put on that, what is that skin mod? You gotta put on your...
Why, hello, my little coffee bean. Welcome to the Caffeine Club.
Armor skin gland. Freezus, you like to be hurt? Wow. Thanks for coming in here with that honesty. Thank you so much for the resub. Welcome again to the cult. We're just talking about installing armor skin glands. Basically, it will make your skin like that stone guy on, what's that movie called? The ones with the Guardians, and they're in the galaxy, and there's like a stone man, and he's like very crusty. If you want crusty stone skin, I can install it in you, and it'll be amazing. See, Leb here has crusty skin. Water is the essence of wetness. Do they ever just jump off the thing? What do they jump off of? Water? So, Way of the Water, isn't that... Has anyone seen that new Avatar movie? Was it worth watching? I just cannot bring myself to sit down and watch 3 hours of blue people making out. I really can't. When the back legs of a mouse have crossed the center platform, it counts as a cross. Oh, okay. So you do have a very specific, like, definition for crossing. Interesting. Okay, that's good. Avengers. I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot. Okay, I think I said it a multitude of ways. There we go. One of them's like baby Groot, one is Groot going through puberty, and one is, I don't know. Ooh, work drive. We need to make someone work faster. Let's go yell at Leb. What's Leb doing? Leb is cleaning dirt. Alright, I don't care about that. Let's make Lube work faster. Basically, work drive is when your boss gets mad at you, calls you into their office, and tells you to work faster. Let's do that. Alright, Lube is now going to work faster. Look at him hustle. Good job, dude. Good job. Look at all these vegan meals. He needs to cut some meat up. Alright. Who's on our gardening duties? We have Espresso doing our gardening. We have our baby coffee plants. Espresso tried to convert Grape Cherry to her ideology. No! Stop converting me to your heathenism. Hang on. Espresso belongs to the Wild Legion, which is a foreign religion that we don't believe in. Let's see. Grape Cherry needs to convert the heck out of them. Alright, you impose your beliefs. You know what, Calf? Oh, look, 0! We did it! We broke them. We broke Espresso. They're broken. I love when I break people's spirits. It's so much fun. I was talking about the mice jumping off of the maze. Oh, what happens if they jump off? I think there's what, like, the walls are high enough where technically the mice can't jump. Fantastic Four has the stone guy. It's not the stone guy in the other movie? Huh, interesting. Folgers is better. Jayski, you know what? I'm gonna take that Milo that I have and I'm gonna make cookies out of it. And I'm gonna make Milo powder brownies out of it. Basically, I'll just take water and Milo, I'll mix them together, and then I'll take an egg and I'll put the egg in a bowl and I'll scramble it, and then I'll dump the watery Milo into the egg and I'll scramble it together, and then I might add some pecans because pecans are nice. And then I'm going to microwave all of it, and then I'm going to dump the microwaved mass out, and it'll be in the shape of a bowl, and it'll look like a little fudge cake. And then I'll take some nice hot sauce, and I'll just drizzle it on top of the Milo egg pecan cake, and then I'm just going to like eat it on stream. And then I'm going to probably throw up because it's going to be disgusting. But you'll get to see your Milo ruined. I'm excited. Wait, what? I'm cleaning dirt? That seems counterproductive. What else are you doing? You're still cleaning dirt. Let's follow a day in the life of Leb. Leb goes in, he grabs a broom, he sweeps some more. He's carrying some wood. He's stacking wood. He's making more wood. Wait, what's Lube doing still? You're doing that. You're hunting. Okay, we need to make you do something slightly more constructive, literally. Let's make Lube get back to constructing. What is Espresso doing? Butchering. Cool. Go kill some things. Hauling wood. Alright, Grape Cherry is just our little hauler. We need to get somebody mining, actually. Do we have a miner? Nobody's good at mining. We're gonna make that. Let's do that. Let's go look for some things to hit. We had a meteor strike somewhere. Oh my god, this is money! Why aren't we picking that up? Ooh, this is good stuff. We're gonna do a little bit here. A little bit here. We're gonna do... Let's look for some other resources. Ooh, we have more metal here. Good, I love metal. We need to start building... Oh, we need someone on researching. I forgot. I didn't have calf researching. We need that. We're actually going to have Lube actually finish constructing. There we go. Groot is a tree guy. Oh, no, I know. Groot is not the stone guy. Groot is a wood, not a stone. It's very different. See, wood and stone are two different elements. Wood is technically harder than stone because sometimes wood can break stone apart. We'll get to see your insides ruined at concoction. Do you really want to see that? So I think the worst thing I've ever cooked, like, I'm a horrible cook. You guys know this about me already, right? So I like to microwave things sometimes to cook them. And this is actually not a microwave recipe. I was trying to make pho. And I didn't have a lot of ingredients. I had like rice noodles. This is why I decided to make pho, because I had a bag of old rice noodles sitting in my shelf. And so I went to the store to get ingredients for pho, but I'd never like made pho before. Whoa. Why are we dumping bodies here? Nope. That's unacceptable. Grape Cherry, get in the kitchen and cook. Okay. Grape Cherry is gonna cook. What? So I went to get ingredients for like pho, and I went to the Trader Joe's and I bought like basil, because I knew you put basil in it. And then I went to get some like fish. Oh, I got like some other seasonings and stuff. I don't really know. I got sriracha because I was like, yeah, sriracha definitely goes in pho. And then I got a can of sardines. I don't know why. And I just dumped them into this like weird soup that I was making, and it was the worst mistake of my entire life. It tasted nasty. I ate a couple bites of this weird thing, and then I was like, I don't know. I dumped it because the little bones from the sardines were floating around, and it had this disgusting sardine flavor that I didn't expect, I guess. It was nasty. It was awful, man. It was like the worst experience in my whole entire world. At this point in my life, I'd only had real pho like a few times, so I didn't know what was in it, to be honest. I knew there was some type of meat. I just didn't realize it wasn't sardines. Minor, like hitting things with a pickaxe, Pat. It's more productive than my normal days. Oh, really? Let's see. Leb is now sleeping. Leb is a bit disturbed. Sounds about right. There we go. Grape cherry. Look at this little X on their head. What was I doing? Oh wait, someone's upset. We'll do that. I don't know what the village machine is. We could go on some raids. Ooh, we can trade some things. Espresso is soaking wet. Oh well. Let's send... Who is the most social person? Ah, yes. Lube. Our stripper. What? Oh my god, they killed a bear for me. Oh yeah, let's go eat it. Alright, so we're gonna trade. I'll take a pic tomorrow. The weed is kicking in. Alright, Pat. Go have a good rest of your night. What? Recipes are like the third most popular thing on the internet behind videos and prawn. How do you not look? Oh, I see. Did that get permitted? Okay. So, yeah, I didn't go look for a recipe because, you see, I hate using recipes when I cook things. I like to just kind of go with my feelings when I cook. So, instead of using a measuring cup, I use a spoon or I just kind of like, I take the whole sack of flour and I just kind of like dump until I feel like it's good. Pat, you can stay if you want. So I just like dump things, and like if it asks for like seasonings, like cinnamon, it says 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. I take the cinnamon jar, I rip that little like strainer off that's supposed to limit how much cinnamon you put in, and I just kind of like dump until there's like a nice mound, and then you know, I just kind of do that. I just pour things until I feel like it looks good, and then that's it. Ooh, components. Let's buy some more components. What else do we want? How much money? I have like no money. I am a peasant. What do we want? Pain block, vertigo pulse. Oh, doomsday. Oh, we need like we need weapons, but I don't want to buy their weapons. Boomalope. Let's sell the boomalope. Let's sell the muffalo. Wait, is this a female? Let's only sell one. And then we'll sell one of that. Yeah, that's fine. There may be a connection between being a bad cook and using recipes. Saki! Hello, Saki. Welcome to the stream. Have you ever made pho with sardines in it? Pepper! Oh, look, Pepper's dying. Let's go get him. Who's closest? Grape cherry. Go get this small person. Pepper. Oh, yeah, look, it died. Tantrum. Lube is having a tantrum. I don't care. What is Lube doing? Why is everybody having a tantrum? Lube is on the ground. Alright, good. I'm glad you're incapacitated there. Having hypothermia? That's a bit of a problem. You know what I want to try? Goose. Wait, is goose the same as duck, Patwick? Have you had duck before? It's basically the same, right? There's like lots of fat on it. It has feathers and stuff. Saki, what have you been up to? How's it going? Someone got some more points. No more sound alerts, please. Oh wait, we had coffee. Oh, this is tobacco. So I need to craft cigarettes. Let's make some cigars. Cigars. Oh, but you need gold. Oh my god, I bought all this tobacco for no reason. Are you serious? Let's put Cap on research. Is Cap doing research? Alright, good. What's on our research tree? There's cigarettes on here somewhere. I need drugs. Where's my drugs? Yeah, I think it's over here. Oh well. Can tobacco be used for snacks? Can we cook with tobacco? No, wait. Why are they putting food in here? Oh my god. Okay. Alright. We're gonna snag this person. Oh, we have to actually travel to get them. That's annoying. After you all brush your teeth, do you all wait to drink water? No. Wait, are you supposed to wait after brushing your teeth? You've been working. Are you getting some, like, rest sake? Have you been caffeinating as well? Hopefully you've been caffeinating. Hopefully everything's going well with work. Goose tends to be fattier and tastier. Interesting. Leb and Lube are suffering from hypothermia because apparently it is very cold outside. So we're going to just lock everyone in the house and not let them leave. And then we're going to, like, turn off the fan. It's still very cold. We need a heater. Did we install a heater yet? I think we have one. Let them go out, and then we'll... a heater. Put the heater, like, in the bedroom. That's where heaters are, right? No. Let's connect it here. I don't like the taste after brushing my teeth. But water tastes the same after you brush your teeth. I think water tastes better after brushing teeth, actually. What does not taste good is if you drink orange juice after brushing your teeth. That is messed up. I'm sure the hypothermia and lack of clothing are not related. No, see, my people, they would rather freeze to death and be incapacitated than, you know, actually wear clothes. Uh-oh, we have a medical emergency. He's at risk of death because he has extreme hypothermia. Wait, how am I supposed to treat that? Wear warm clothes? No, absolutely not. Okay, where is Calf? Work on this heater. Alright, see? We're fine. We're fine. It's gonna be nice and toasty in here. Maybe not. Alright, let's crank this puppy up. It's 12 degrees. What is it over here? 13 degrees? We might need a second heater. My god. Are you serious? Where's the copy? Oh, we can copy it here. We'll put the second heater there, alright? Wait, is that me? I got super baked one time. I brushed my teeth and then ate 5 minutes later. That's... What did you eat? I mean, I've done that before too. Not getting super baked, but just eating and stuff. Calf is food binging. Oh man. Sounds about right. Alright, let's lock everybody inside of the house. Down with the pants. No, we're keeping them super nude. Calf is gonna die though. Look at her just going out. Her left middle toe is bitten off, so she can't flip people off. So one funny thing was the other day, I was looking at old baby pictures of myself. Don't ask me why. And I realized that in my baby picture, at least one of them, I was flipping off the photographer, which was probably my dad. I just had like my chubby little baby finger. I'm not going to do that. I have my chubby little baby finger just like bent into a little like middle finger bird shaped thing. It was very cute. It was so adorable. It was really quite fun. Ooh, let's kill something. Where's the gun guy? What is Leb even doing? Where's the gun, Leb? Who has the gun? Revolver? Wait, did we just leave the gun out to deteriorate? No! Oh my god. What is wrong with my stupid people? Alright. Well then. Leb is armed with absolutely nothing. We could arm him with this until he can get a proper knife. You are gonna go attack that thing. Calf is gonna die. Calf is absolutely gonna die. What does JT have? A steel knife? I'm gonna go sacrifice JT, our guest, and my chance at getting a neuro Psylink. Yeah, get him, get him. What else do we have? That's basically about it. Where's this guy? Where's Leb? Oh, Leb is just over here. Whoopsies. You flip people off with your feet? My toes are not that flexible. Except my razor sharp wit. Look at Leb. Oh wait, it's dead. Good job, guys. All right, JT, you are about to die, so I need you to like just lay down. And then maybe one day Calf will stop being a mad, angry woman and do something useful with her life. And then who? Let's see. All right. Good job. Bring the guns in. All right, guys. I'm going to be honest. I have a headache. It is also midnight. I'm sticking to my schedule. Stream is ending. Actually, it's ending 30 minutes later than what I said it would. So we're actually way over time. Sharp sticks helped humans conquer the world. I know. Have you seen all the movies where people are murdered by pens? Pens are murder weapons. Midnight, it's not 9 a.m. It might be 9 a.m. for you. Yeah, I have to get up tomorrow. I have these bright ambitions of going to the gym. So I have to wake up at like 6:30, which might not happen, to be honest. All right, guys. It has been fun hanging out and chatting. No, I drink water. I'm still drinking water. Yeah. The next stream will be on Saturday at 8 p.m. PST, potentially earlier, probably not. And I have posted a really crappy looking schedule into the Discord that you can look at with like the little plan for what I'm going to be doing for my other streams. Saturday, I will be playing Hell Let Loose. I will also be making an espresso tonic, which is a bougie SoCal drink that's really yummy. And then on Tuesday, we'll be doing another stream. So anyways, let's look for somebody to raid. Oh. Let's see here. Who do we want to raid? There's actually a person that I've never seen before. Their name is Homozygote, and they are talking about Neuralink, long COVID, U.S. loses to China in science. Got a biology? Ask a scientist. One of the few science understanders on Twitch. COVID-19, monkeypox, and beyond. Come get your science here before the hogs fill your brain with poison. What? Hang on, let me listen to this person. That's not his voice, by the way. What? All right, guys. We're gonna wing it. I have no idea who this person is. I love winging it. That's what I do best. We're gonna wing it. We're gonna go over to this person named Homozygote. And I'm gonna just dump you there because I love you all and you're my children. All right, have fun. And see you Saturday. And have a nice life and hydrate and drink caffeine. You know, all of the above. Spam espresso things for this nice person. Say hi. Give him